Someone want to roll me a D100 for a character building question, then?
Should the guest do it? The honoured guest.
Sure.
We might have to roll a lot of times. We've used a lot of these now, and I refuse to refresh the list.
Can't believe you've got 100-sided dice. Fucking wild.
78.
78.
I want to say bolognese.
What are you talking about, Shay? Again,
Sorry?
what the fuck are you talking about? This is a weird one because I did just lift this list from Reddit. But this one is, what character from popular media would your character be best friends with? Weird question. I don't fucking know anything.
There's so much popular media, though.
Yep. They're like, I refuse an easy question.
Yeah, like, does it have to be popular media, or does it just have to be something?
Well, no,
obscene?
but this lists every kind of media, and I didn't want to read that. It's like television / book / video game / and I'm like, just fucking say media, please.
You know which one? You know the crazy doctor from Phineas and Ferb? Who is like batshit insane, but he's also actually nice? That one.
I love him.
I think we could hang out.
He's a good dad.
Okay.
Sorry,
There's just so many people I want to be friends with.
I feel like Dae would be friends with Lucius High Rollers.
Because they're the same man.
Yeah.
Because they're the same man.
I'm looking at Lucius High Rollers right now, and I don't like the look on his fruity little face.
I don't like the look on your fruity little face.
I know.
It's to me because I can't think of anyone.
Any
What was it?
pirate
Question.
that you really like?
Pirates.
What was it? I'm trying to think.
What character from media would your character be best friends with?
Boring if I said Jack Sparrow, but I think she would.
Just get pissed.
Like to get drunk with Jack Sparrow.
Not the sexy lady whose
yeah.
name I've forgotten from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nah, they date.
I got mine.
Okay,
Which
tell
one?
me the answer then. Shay's sober today. Not that you can tell.
Merlin.
Merlin.
Merlin?
Yeah.
Which
Which
version?
Merlin? There's so many.
The one that uses magic.
No, but,
That's like
But I mean,
consistent.
yeah,
throughout
which adaptation?
All adaptations of they all tend to use magic.
I didn't.
Like the BBC one.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You didn't know. You didn't know.
Is that the one with Colin Firth in?
What?
What?
No.
What's his name? Colin Summit? Colin Morgan?
Yeah,
Ah, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
go with that one then.
Colin Morgan.
What the
That one.
fuck?
Why?
Yeah.
It's surprising.
Because he has magic and he helps
Lots of
us
people
out.
have magic.
So for Crisi with a good old sword could be there like I have magic too, and I can use a sword. Come serve me.
I don't think you know what friendship is.
That's not friendship. That's like.
That sounds like you want to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm now worried for the crew's safety.
I want to be his friend.
Okay.
But in a very murderous way. Well, we ended last session in the Underdark, so I suppose we'll start this session on a completely different continent on the surface.
Oh,
God.
the public wants to see if Crisi gets it on.
We'll get to Crisi in a bit.
So you said we could like start back.
Yeah, if you want to start back in Spire Act and do things before you get on a wagon, you can.
Yeah.
If you want to go pick up your bird.
Because there's a few things I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to the boat.
Mhm.
I'm guessing. I'll probably like... Hera, do you wanna rent a wagon so we can go to Sinclair's and pick up our tiefling?
Because that's where
Yeah,
she
we kinda
is.
have to, yeah. I mean, we can't walk there. It takes too long.
No, that'd take a
And we
while.
can't leave them because, well, that'll probably be more dangerous to the prison than anyone else. So
Yeah.
we go and get them.
If that prison burnt down, I would feel kind of personally responsible, so we probably should go pick her up.
Not because you miss her.
So,
Yeah, obviously we miss her, obviously, but you know.
do you want to go went a
bit more-
wagon?
Went to Ragan.
Do you want to go went a wagon? And
Just double
Do you need to
down.
go rent the wagon for you, or do you need the money to rent the wagon, or what?
I want to go back to the boat.
Okay, I'll go and rent the wagon. You two go and get the crew ready.
I forgot
Okay.
Yasmin was here. Of course
Okay,
she
yeah.
is.
Nothing.
You could take Yasmin with you.
I feel like you're gonna need more than one person to manage the crew. And I
I
understand
don't
that.
think either of us are qualified to manage the crew.
Well, make sure Unders does what he's told. He has a habit of not doing things that I tell him when I'm not
I
there.
don't think Unders listens to either of us.
Yeah, Andus isn't going to listen to us. How about
Okay.
Yaslin goes and wents the wagon, and then me and you go to the boat, and then you can tell Andus what to do, and I'll pick up supplies.
For that plan, or do you want me to come with you?
Sure. I feel like we could just all go to one place and then all go to the other place because we're gonna have to meet at the wagon anyway.
I was feeling like maybe if we split up, that'd help with
But
time.
it wouldn't help with time because one group goes to one place and then the other person, just stands with a wagon for 20 minutes?
We are wasting time discussing this. Let's all go to the boat, and then I'll go to the wagon.
Yes.
See,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
helping the fact you haven't prepped anything, babe.
By being dim.
Right, so we're gonna all go to the boat.
I prepped so much, actually.
Also, I feel like there's those boys.
What?
There's, Jack and Star, right? They are just wandering about in the town. Yeah.
Yep.
So I feel like we should tell someone on the boat to go and tell them that we're gone to Sinclair, but we're coming back. What?
Doesn't need to go there to find the captain of their ship.
I don't know where they are,
I don't know.
No, you don't communicate very well with people.
but I feel like somebody should find them, and because I am worried about them, we haven't heard from them in a while.
Okay, so you're
Just
heading
right,
to the
send
boat.
someone out to find them.
Yeah, so we'll go to the boat. We'll
Yeah.
tell someone.
Oh,
Hey!
Hi!
Hi.
ah.
We've been playing for like 20 minutes, but nothing's happened yet.
It happens.
We were deciding we need. So we're on the boat. We're on the boat now.
Wait, does V have any idea what happened last session, or do I have to give a chaos recap right now?
Chaos recap, go on.
The party continue up the mountain. They come across Councillor Ballam Ravenwhisper, the necromancer on the Council of the Lawkeeper in Sinclair. He's with a swarm of undead and 6 fully armoured figures. He teleports away. They fight the armoured figure and the swarm of undead very easily. They head back to the boat. Hera and Yaslin are extremely exhausted from the cold and they have to carry them. They sail back to Spiract. Dae snoops around through people's rooms. Hera and Yaslin are in the med bay for a long time.
Like Joker.
Fungus?
Dae goes to look at some jewellery shops because Hera asked him to. Meanwhile, Crisi decides to rob a store. Crisi
I'm sorry,
immediately
she decides to do what?
just walks into a random store holding a dagger in one hand and an oar from the ship covered in raspberries in the other hand. Walks into a store and starts threatening someone. And immediately has the guards called on her and has to make a run for it. Lady Frostwatcher, the leader of the town, personally captures her and brings her to jail. Crisi breaks out of jail. Crisi gets caught again. And then the party walks into the keep to find Crisi just as she's teleported somewhere. The party's like, hey, what the fuck? And the woman's like, yeah, I sent her to a prison in Sinclair, so the party's on their way to Sinclair. Meanwhile, Crisi is in the Underdark. Crisi's in Yaslin's mother's home.
I'm getting a sugar mummy!
Hang on, how did they go from being in prison to being in Yaslin's mum's house?
It's got teleported.
The prison down there, but Yaslin's mum likes them.
Nice.
The lady of the town teleported her to the Underdark.
And it just so happened that Yaslin's mum found her.
I mean, she got teleported directly into the city Yaslin's mother
Directly
owns.
into Yaslin's mum's lap.
No. So Crisi was in this room, in this teleport room with a bunch of random drow women, and she was like, take me to your matron, and now she's just like hanging out in Elistraz's guest room.
They had breakfast together.
So basically, you could say that Crisi robbing a store and plot to get a sugar mother.
Yeah.
I don't think any of this was deliberate. The plot was to get
but it
300
happened.
gold.
And that's good enough for Crisi. So
For 300
Wow.
gold from a random general store.
That's fate,
Just ask
baby.
Hera for money.
So right now we assume Chrissy's in Sinclair, so that's where we're going because we're trying to get her back. But you know,
But they all failed, like, what was it, investigation or something?
Insight.
Insight check.
A party of terrible
well-
wisdom.
I'm fucked.
You're not wise, but you're very sweet.
we're very pretty.
Himbos.
I'm very tall.
Very tall, very sweet.
Himbos and bimbos of the jury. I don't know why we're in court now. Anyway,
Judging Crisi for her crimes.
we've been judging Crisi the entire campaign so far. Nothing's going to...
Excuse me?
Crisi has faced the first consequence of her life and decided she quite likes consequences.
yeah, this wasn't a bad
She does,
consequence.
especially when the teacher spanks her.
That didn't happen!
Huh?
That didn't happen!
No, last
You
session
are
you
right,
did
but that
say
is
she was
not the
getting
same
spanked.
I did not say that!
No, there was when we edit it, we'll be like there was spanking.
Jesus,
There
take the
wasn't.
wheel.
I
Now.
vote guilty.
It's
I-
gonna happen.
There was no spanking.
It's gonna
She was
happen.
spanked.
Anyway, you get to your fucking boat.
So anyway, pirates.
Pirates.
Moving swiftly on.
You get to your boat. What are you fucking doing?
Sending someone to go find Catboy.
Yeah, you can send a
Like,
random
while we're gone.
crew member to go look for Jack and Star.
Someone we trust. And I'm gonna pick up supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Like rations.
Yeah.
Nice rations, nice food.
You could do that. I'm pretty sure you've got rations on your character sheet,
Oh,
but if you
money.
want to spend some money.
I'll just pick. I'm guessing we have them on the boat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's food on the boat.
I'll just pack a little lunch for everyone on the boat.
You pack a lunch. That's very, very cute.
How long are we staying on the boat for? Like, how long is the lunch gonna take?
He's packing it,
It's
so...
a packed lunch. We're gonna eat it in the
Oh.
wagon. I'm just grabbing it. We're gonna go as quickly as possible because I am kind of in a hurry to get Chrissy back.
We
Only
kind of want to find our stupid crewmate.
So, while Dae is packing his lunch, Hera, appearing in your hand, is an envelope. Just out of nowhere, just appears in your hand. There you go. There's a letter inside, and also like a small like fold out box, like you know those things you get like paintbrushes in. It's like one of those.
Okay, am I with anyone? Or am I like,
Yeah, you're all just sort of stood around, and this just literally just appears in your hand.
okay. I'm gonna go to a quieter part of the ship. Maybe just my room and just open it.
Okay, there's a letter inside. I linked it in general. And now we're going to watch Harriet concentrate on reading.
You guys carry on, I'll be here for a little bit.
No, that's happening. I'm gonna make everyone sandwiches,
Yeah.
pack them with my hamper, and I'm gonna pick up clicks.
You
Just
get-
like this.
He's like,
Hi.
Howdy.
Hi, sweetheart. We're going to Sinclair. Would you like to come?
Sure. Why am I in the air?
It's just like thought it was easier. You'd walk faster this way.
I mean, I'm not opposed.
Let's go. And then I'll just like put him down somewhere while we're waiting.
You're just gonna carry him around.
Yeah.
Okay. Just carry your bird around.
Yeah. It's like because people keep vanishing.
So
like
that
I
holds
gotta
them.
just keep a hold of him so he doesn't go anywhere.
What's Naerva doing while Hera reads and Dae carries birds around?
Hi, what's going on?
I love how much
Not
attention you
much.
paid. Hera's wandered off to read something while you're all trying to go on a wagon. She's like, I'm going to go read this in private.
I know what it is. Could be anything. You never
We're
know.
basically just getting
Explode.
ready to
Everybody
leave
thinks we like
to
that.
go to the city. So is there anything you're picking up? Anyone you're talking
I'm sorry,
to?
did you just say it was going to explode and you don't want anyone to see you, like, explode?
What?
You just want to die in peace?
Okay. Can I open the packet that they sent me?
Yeah, I'm adding that to your character sheet if you give me a second.
And what is it?
So, it's a little set of writing tools, including some very expensive ink.
Uh-huh.
Ink. Right.
Using this quill and rare ink, you can scribe a message up to 250 words long and determine a condition in which the target will receive it. The target must be someone with which you are familiar. You may also attach a small item no bigger than would fit in an envelope. I.e., like, you can go, when Crisi arrives in Sinclair, she'll receive this letter. Something like that. That was a generic example. Wouldn't recommend wasting it on that, because when is Crisi going to arrive in Sinclair? There you go. That's on your character sheet. You going to share with the crew the contents of your concerning letter, or is that your business?
Share it. It's just my business.
Okay, well I can't read, so tell me what it said.
Oh,
I
Dae's
think Dae
actually
can read. That might be a J
19.
problem.
Hello? I'm Dae.
Let me
I'm
get it up and let me
109.
summarise
And I never
the
fucking learned how to read.
Why?
Let's summarise, shall we? So, this letter is from Jack. Guys, got a letter from Jack.
Nice.
Nice.
They can't find their captain, and they've gone to one place to search, but I can't explain why they're doing, where they're going. And they said if I've got this letter, then they've gone missing.
What?
Yeah, they've gone. They've vanished, gone.
No, like, is it you
Excellent
not
summary.
comprehending the letter? Or is it actually this vague?
Excellent summary. I'm really glad I wrote this.
Hey, show me the letter. I'm gonna read
On
it
the
now.
chat!
Yeah, I'm gonna look now.
What do you need to explain it? I'm explaining it. This is how she would explain it.
We love you, Jay. You've. It makes sense that you
It's
bleached
pretty
your
long
hair
summary.
blonde. That was an absolute blonde moment.
He's naturally, like, quite light-haired as well. He's...
Well, that makes even more sense.
Do you want me to summarise this letter, or are you
Finberg.
okay just reading it?
Jay is now reading
Well-
it, but he can't... I can see him just scrolling past all the
Yeah.
information.
Like
He's just going,
Jay, we learn
"Yeah, I'm
how
reading
to
it."
read.
Also,
Uh-huh.
the contact, they're meant to meet in Sinclair, and they're waiting on us to bring them, and they have to take a very important item to them, but it can't fall back into the hands of the wrong people, and they suspect their captain's been taken.
It might have been
somewhere
easier
in
for someone to
Italy.
just read this out.
Yeah. And shush, and they've also sent. Hang on, what?
Ah.
The item they're taking is an artifact recovered from a drow house. They can't tell me more than what it is, and they've also left a way to communicate, which can send a letter, anyone or anything, as long as we know them.
Yeah, that was a lot of words. Where are they now?
They're gone.
Are
We
they in
don't know where they
Theos?
are.
I have my suspicions our captain's been taken to Theos. If this letter finds you, we've been taken there too. I've got no clue where they are, says Hera, who can't read.
And Naerva just like take the letter and like
Take the letter.
it literally says where they are, guys. Like it literally like
Naerva
at
takes
line
this
there.
normal sized letter, like it says.
Right. I think they might be in Theos.
They
might not be very-
No. Yeah, it's
It
right
sounds
there.
like they're not happy to be in Theos, though. Because it says
Okay,
they've been
they're
taken
in
there.
Theos,
Against
right,
their will.
they're in Theos.
Somewhere
they're
deep beneath it.
Are they
in the
not-
deep beneath Theos.
Are they in
Fucking
the Underdark?
They're
None
in
of you can read.
Underdark, under Theos.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm done.
guys. Can I ask? Right, I'm going to ask Yaslin.
Huh?
Is there a map that compares like the Underdark realm in comparison to where it is like above land? Because then we
mean-
can like see what bits underneath.
That would be a very useful thing to have.
Yeah, they exist, but I haven't got one.
Do you know where we can get one, or who
Yeah,
would
in
know?
the Underdark.
Not
Well, I
going
guess
there
we're going to the
anytime soon.
Underdark for loads of reasons then, because we've got to go and find twat anyway. So
You don't know that Crisi is in the Underdark.
I don't know.
We have no idea. We think Chrissy's in Sinclair.
can we just say, well, we've done a lot of stupid stuff. Can we just go to the Underdark for shits and gigs? This is
Let's go to the
Naerva.
Underdark.
Naerva's just saying, let's go to the Underdark. Shits and gigs might be fun.
We have to get
Yeah, so it's like,
then-
I'd prefer
We
not
don't know where
to.
Chrissy is, but Chris, you know, Yasmin's mum seems to like her.
That
Maybe
does-
Yasmin's
that-
What's
I
mum.
that
don't
got
see
to
how
do
that's
with anything?
relevant.
If someone likes someone, doesn't mean they're automatically safe wherever they are.
No, but like they might. Chrissy does stupid things, and
Yes, that's why we need
Yasmin's
to go
mum
pick
knows
her
a
up.
lot
From
of
prison,
things.
Because she's currently unsupervised.
You got a point. Let's just go to some Underdark anyway, 'cause it'll be fun.
Let's go to Sinclair's first, because that is where we're going.
crew members, when we Chrissy out of prison and maybe come up with a semblance of a plan, we go. Until
Yeah.
then, we stay away.
Okay.
Good plan.
Okay. We need to do
I
anything
want
else
a
before
city
we go,
break
because I want to
in
rent this
Sinclair.
car and go.
Nerva's just
Um,
slowly becoming more chaotic as the campaign comes through. I just like, I want to do this stupid thing.
We all.
I've got sandwiches.
Are we all, Vicky? Are we all?
You're like, fuck
We've
Chrissy, and you
spent too
turn
much
up and you're like,
time
oh,
with Chrissy."
Chrissy, we came here on purpose.
I just bumped into her. Like, oh, we're just on holiday. Shit, your hair. I guess we'll rescue you two.
No, they arrive. I'm there with Yasmin's mum having a nice meal. Wait, what?
We show up at the same restaurant.
I just like look
Underdark
at Yasmin and go,
Wetherspoons.
there's your mum.
Right.
We all go to the same Wetherspoons. It's like,
Yeah.
This isn't Zamworth.
Order
You buy
peas,
the-
order peas,
Oh.
girls, just a
I
steak.
need some peas.
Yaslin, does your mum like peas?
What? I don't know what a pea is.
You don't have peas in the Underdark?
No.
We'll order some mushrooms to her table. She'll love that.
Okay.
They do have worse.
Yasmin's mum going to a Wetherspoons. Oh my god.
She would
Chrissy
not be
has to
seen
put
dead.
through wine.
okay. Guys, anyone else have anything they want to do on the ship? Because I need to go and tell them
Yes,
this what we're doing, and then
yeah.
we can leave.
Got my sandwiches. Got my bird. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Clicks is also here.
Anyone else want to bring anything to do on the way? Because the cart journey's
The timer of that flick! I've got Clicks!
Yeah.
Something to do on the way.
Go to horny jail.
An activity book.
Motherfucker.
Oh god,
Some Sudokus.
I'm lightheaded. It's funny because it was on accident.
And now we know why you bring Yaslin everywhere.
No, though.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
I hate those things. Anyway.
We're getting on a wagon.
Yeah, you're going to be on a wagon for about 3 days?
I can't.
Good thing I bought something to do.
It's just as funny the second time, actually.
Did not think about that. That's funny.
You are funny.
So, 3
It's
days
like
of
a
wagon
super
travel.
hero. It's iconic.
Oh, sweet.
Are we gonna explain that?
No.
No. Nobody needs to know about that.
So we're making it sound so much weirder than it is. Shall we check in on
Say the
Crisi?
word.
Crisi, what's Crisi up to?
Oh boy. How about we don't check in on Crisi yet? How about we leave Crisi in the Underdark for a little bit?
Yeah.
Are we not chickening on Crisi then?
No.
At the minute,
Why
You
not?
sounded so sad.
You broke my heart, so we're going to Crisi now.
Are we with Crisi?
We're with Crisi. You're currently locked in a guest room. That's your fucking life.
I want to get out.
Uh-huh. You want to get you want to get out.
Yeah.
What's the plan there?
Is there any other guards outside of my room, or am I just locked there?
I mean, you don't know. It's not like there's a window into the hallway.
Can I knock on the door?
You knock on the door.
Did anyone answer?
No.
Okay, so can I use my Azeroth flame thing and break
Oh,
the door?
fuck. This is not how I expected any of this to go. Again. Okay. I mean, uninterrupted. I'm not making you roll, because uninterrupted, eventually you're gonna hack this fucking door off.
Yeah.
Which, sure. I mean, it takes a while. They're well made. It's really good place. Really well built. Why are you doing this?
I'm just gonna go sit back on my bed now. Like, I got the door unlocked. That's all I wanted.
You
Not
like
even-
smashed a hole in the door.
Is it unlocked? then? Can I
Yes,
ring
Crisi.
around and unlock it?
You've like smashed the lock off. You've broken the locking mechanism. This door will never lock again.
Okay, so like, I'm just gonna chill in my bed then.
Okay. Well, about an hour later, like a servant comes to like collect you and is like, what have you done?
I'm just there lying in bed like, sorry mate, needed some fresh air.
Oh. Just follow me.
You're muted.
I hate Discord. You unlocked the door. You could have left and you did not.
No, just sat back down. I was like, alright, I can leave, and that's what matters.
The amount of times I got caught last time, you think I'm trying to leave again? No, thank you. Plus, I got a king-size bed. I'm gonna live that up for a bit.
It's better than what you've got on the ship.
Exactly, I'm gonna live that shit up.
So, this servant, this young drow man, will like lead you downstairs to getting very familiar dining hall, and then he will scurry up to Elistra's and very quietly tell her what you did, and there's like a pause and she's like, why? She just looks at you and says, why?
Basically, I just wanted some fresh air. I sat back down, it's been an hour, I'm still in there. I just wanted some fresh air. And like, you keep locking me in the door. I want to make friends. I want to be friends with
there's a
you.
window.
There is a window. You can open the window. She looks at you and she's like, I was doing this as a test period to see if I could stop locking the door. And you're not doing very well in proving my trust in you as being well placed.
Okay, I understand that, but also locking me in my room with a magical sword all day isn't good for my mental health. I needed a little break from that guy. I just wanted more friends, okay? So I thought I'll open the door, see who walks past, see if I can chat to him for 5 seconds. If it's you, even better. Even better. But it wasn't you, was it? It was just bloody servant.
There's like a heavy sigh. Well, this is an interesting start to the day.
What time
You
is
know,
it?
it's morning.
Oh.
You know, I was being very kind keeping you in a room in my own home instead of in the jails where I should have placed you.
Don't you have any wine? I'm joking. Sorry, Madame Elestrons. I apologise. Just starts bowing. I apologise.
Stop. Stand up straight. Ugh. You know, if you'd gone one day without, literally one more day without incident, I'd have just unlocked the door.
Will you unlock the door for me, please?
Not anymore. I'm considering whether I should still be keeping you in there.
Now, if we think about it this way, my lady, right? I went back in that room. I sat there all pretty, waiting for someone to come chat to me. I didn't leave like I could have.
I'm more upset about the destruction of my property.
I'll pay you.
Hmm.
I'll give you the money. I've got five thingies.
Money isn't the object, darling, it's the disrespect.
I'll go fix it with some plaster and some wood. I can go find the wood myself.
No.
I'll just go to the dungeons.
Well, I can't leave you in that room now. I'm going to have to move you to the other estate, but...
Can we still have breakfast?
Well, I was going to tell you that I'm going to be out for a while. I have council business. And I'm going to be gone for a few days at least. And,
You want breakfast?
obviously I can't leave you to your own devices.
But do you want breakfast before you go?
Will you let me speak? Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave one of my daughters to watch over you, and I'm going to be gone. And when I'm back, we'll talk about this, and not a moment before then.
What daughter? Which one? Out of...
She's like, very visibly getting ready to leave, and she's like, "You're quite familiar," and then she just leaves the room.
It's going to be Zune, isn't it?
It's gonna be Zune, isn't it?
Oh, it's good.
You
So
can't
for
flirt
like-
with Zune, or can you? Oh my god, fuck.
Oh no.
Wait, did you
There's
have
never
a
a
thing?
situation where Crisi can't flirt with anyone.
So
Yeah, they had a thing.
you're stood in this room alone with a servant for quite a while. You're brought breakfast. You
Was
eat your
it breakfast?
Yeah, it's a good breakfast.
Always is in this house.
It's not really what you're accustomed to, but it's nice. It's good food. Fucking posh people. And then looking different than the last time you saw her. In much much more casual armor, if there is such a thing.
I don't like the
Fresh-
last time I car. Can we switch that up? This new person, yeah.
No, it's the same person. A freshly buzzed head of hair. Looking distinctly unimpressed with having to be here is Zune.
Hold it.
Quickly.
Why, if of all of the people from your group who have to be sent here, why did it have to be you?
You too.
You really are just going after all of Yaslin's family members, aren't you?
And you'll do.
I'm fan. I said I'm gonna get family tree.
Every surviving member.
Don't include my wife.
Good fucking luck.
Let me have her.
Oh, you can keep her. It's just so I can go up to her and say, yo.
This is just a flex on ya. This is just a bully Yaslin.
I fucked all your sisters and your mum.
You took too long to rescue me. I slept with all of your siblings.
Your mother.
Wait, so Zune's in the room?
Yeah, Sune's in the room.
So Zune,
Yes.
my dear, my
No.
beautiful lady.
No.
Can I try and redeem myself real quick on this dining room table?
Oh, jeez. By the world. Why do I have to do this? We have servants. I don't. Why do I have to be here?
I don't want a servant. I want you.
I did not mean it like that. Do you think about anything else?
Look, all I'm saying is I didn't do a good performance last time, and I'd like to try again. Okay? I'll leave that as you will.
She puts her head in her hands. She takes a deep breath and is like, I'm trying to pretend that never happened for the sake of my sanity, but...
I've done a Dorito.
If you let me try again, maybe you wouldn't have to try and forget it happened, because, you know...
I knew this was going to be difficult, but this is so much more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
In what way, Zune? In what
So,
way?
are we dining
I
room?
feel bad for Zune. I never thought I'd say that, but I feel bad for Zune.
So,
Listen, I have a key to the room I have to take you to, and I could just lock you in there and leave you in there for a week. I don't have to put up with you.
You could join me in that room.
I'm absolutely not doing that.
Why? Can I roll a persuasion?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Please, natural 20. Please, natural 20.
Natural 30.
Natural 20.
I got 16.
This is so dumb. Listen, I don't want to keep having this conversation, but if I don't spend a week chaperoning you around this fucking city, my mother's going to be more angry at me than she already is, thank you. But I don't want to deal with this. Can you not make this awful? Can you make this less awful?
I could if you joined me in.
No!
So is that a definite no, or
It's a definite no.
I'll try again tomorrow.
Oh boy.
So right, I want your mum. Don't worry. No, I'm joking. Don't kill me.
I would rather you were pursuing my mother than me.
Oh, what if I pursue both? Is that-
No.
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 Oh.
Ew.
Okay.
I'm considering how much angrier my mother can be at me if you go missing.
I mean, you can just like cut me if you want, and then we'll be done.
Anyway, you're going to follow me and I'm going to show you where you're staying after the tantrum you threw this morning. And she just leaves the room with the expectance of follow me.
I don't.
You hear footsteps stop.
I'm
And
there, like,
she walks back into the room and she's like, why do you have to also make me look like an idiot?
look, Bruno. I don't want to be trapped in a locked room for a week. It gives me
Then stop being a nuisance.
I opened the door and I sat back down.
I mean that I don't have to lock you in a room for a week if you stop being a sex pest and just fucking just shut your mouth and I won't lock you in a room and I'll show you a place. There are places here and you just be fucking quiet. Grand. Follow me this time.
I was just there whispering to myself like, I did it. I did it. I'm
Yeah,
wearing
definitely
it
in
down.
This is so much more chaotic than I expected it to be. I don't know how.
I'm wearing it down, boys.
She definitely sounds into you.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone more romantically interested in you, Crisi. That's
Especially
true.
after you tell her, I wanna fuck your mom too.
That always gets them every time.
Yeah.
Wait, so if I walk in with Zune, can I ask her a question?
You can. She can't stop you asking questions.
Just don't ask her to sleep with you, please. You're already being a sex pest to her.
Zune!
She's ignoring you. You can see her ear twitch when you make the noise, but she's acting like she can't hear you.
Good.
Zune!
She's just walking.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna talk then. Right, so, I have this sword called Azeroth. He kinda annoying, but he my baby. Can I bring him with me? I mean, he's with me anyway, you can't take him off me, but...
Then why are you asking my permission?
Because I got told I was disrespectful and I'm trying not to be.
I'm not my mother.
So do you want to fuck or not? No, I'm joking!
We had one condition for this to work. One condition.
You had one job, Crisi.
I'm joking.
Meanwhile, a wagon arrives in fucking Sincliffs.
Why wasn't
Without
Crisi a
a doubt.
bard? Why?
Look, being horny surpasses class boundaries.
You can be horny as any class. We're breaking stereotypes here.
None of us are bards, and we are hornets.
We're just gay people. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have very nice packed lunches in our wagon.
Yeah.
I play poker with my wife on the way there.
Because she taught you how to last session.
She told me how to. I don't think I've ever beaten her in a game.
You're never going to. Because you're bad at it, objectively. Because I'd either use Dex or Intellect for that, and you're bad at both.
You go, please.
Hmm?
Can I roll and see if I win?
Yeah, if you want to roll me in just an intelligence check.
I'm really... Oh.
You're really dumb, and Yasmin has an intelligence of 18. You knew this going in.
I'll try it.
Just try.
Is it my regular intelligence?
Yeah.
Can I play as well?
Yeah, sure.
With my -1 intelligence?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do great.
7.
7?
17.
Well, Yasmin got a 19. They play poker for a long time. There's nothing else to do.
Keep winning! You taught me the rules!
It's not my fault that you're not good.
I'll find something that I'm better than you at. I'll just...
I'm sure
We
there's
play again.
plenty of things. Yes.
I'm not letting go. I'm rolling again, I don't care.
Are we gonna roll until you win, Harriet? Listen, you're allowed to roll one more time, and then you're okay.
Maybe this entire session can't just be cards.
Get after me.
I just rolled really poorly, so maybe you'll win.
I rolled a 3.
Yasmin also rolled a 3, but she's got a +4.
Are we betting anything? Or is it just
I mean-
the pride that she's winning?
You don't have to be. I wasn't assuming you are, but if you want to give Yaslin money, you can. And then
give
you
her
can
cash.
pretend you're losing on purpose.
How much money would I be willing to put on? We've got a lot.
How much money? That's not a question for me.
Yeah, that's up to you.
5 gold per round I've lost, so
Sure.
10.
That's a lot of money. I feel like none of you have any concept of money.
Could you take that 10 gold into her inventory, please?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
I feel like this was many games of poker because you do have to sit in a wagon for 2 days. Yaslin now
Okay.
has 15 gold on her character sheet because she's broke.
Big money.
Yeah, we're
Yaslin.
only bet with money today. The rest of it's just been me continuously losing. That felt good, we were close. Thought I might be able to win this.
You may know how to play, just about. You spent 2 days on the road. You arrive in Sinclis. It's this absolutely giant city, as the wagon. Before you even get to the first wall, you pull into this very large, shoddily constructed shanty town just around the walls. And then there's the first wall, and looking up you can see these tiers, and above that you see the towers of the castle, and maybe an airship. Just one, currently.
Nice.
Dae's been wanting to go here his whole life.
He is very excited. He's looking at everything cool. Big building.
But yeah, security, the first gate is very lax. Basically anyone can enter the main city. You can head in. It's kind of a culture shock because you're used to being tall. You're not used to being this tall. The majority of the people here are under 5 foot.
We're giants, guys.
It's like walking into a primary school.
Yeah, Yaslin is is the height of or a little bit taller than the humans here. Finally.
And there's us.
Yeah. Yeah, people here make Yaslin look tall.
Ah, finally Yaslin feels tall.
You bully her so bad.
Yeah.
It's only because we're all ridiculously tall. Oh my
I
goodness.
don't even say that to her. She's like, oh, babe, you're finally tall. She just fucking punches me in the arm.
She does absolutely elbow you. I mean, you don't feel it, but the... She's already not happy with you. She's been not happy with you for a while. So upsetting your wife challenge.
Already. We haven't had the talk yet.
Save the talk.
They do need to talk.
Forgetting about the talk.
I'm not forgetting about it. You've just been busy. So while you're walking through the city, kind of aimlessly, what's your plan?
Probably just ask random passerbys. Just where's the prison?
Oh,
We're trying to find the prison.
that'd be in the inner circle. There's the door to it in there.
Where's that?
In the centre, love.
Fuck.
Looking up this little gnome man. Very centre. Very top.
Okay. Up.
Up.
Cool.
Alright, good luck with that.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna try and make a beeline towards the prison, unless anyone else has got any objections to that.
So, as you're making your way through, towards like the next set of walls, you hear two very little voices like back and forth going, excuse me, two completely, like two different people.
But you can't do two different
No,
voices.
I can't. Not switching between them. Excuse me.
Hello?
You look around, you look down, and there's these two gnomes, and one of them has a notepad. He's like, excuse me, do you have a minute? Tall
Hi.
folk, do you have a minute?
Hi, yeah. I'll, like, squat. Hello.
I work at the Echo.
The what?
Very new here, yes. Never seen people... Just a few... Interview?
Interview? Captain?
The stunned silence.
So, are we famous now? Are we getting an interview?
Yeah, I think
Time
so.
for an interview, realistically.
How long will the interview take?
And it depends on how quickly you can answer questions.
Can
Quick fire round,
do
go!
their- Can we do their interview, please? What sort of creature are these people?
They're just two gnomes.
I'm ready. Give me your questions.
Right, what's your names first, obviously?
Dae Dalanthan.
Looks at the rest of you. One of them is asking questions, the other is very quickly writing.
Naerva.
Is that it?
No, the Kuori Thuliaga.
How do you spell that?
Go get the sugar.
Hold on.
Hold on, Naerva needs to think.
Hold on, wait.
Can I just, like,
I'll give
say,
my name
can
while
you give
they're
me a
looking
little
it up.
piece of paper and I can write it down? It's a long name.
Sure.
I just write it down for them. There you go.
In the littlest notebook, you're just like,
Goliath with the gnomes. The gnomes
Like
notebook.
this. This fits. No.
That's Hera, our captain. That's Yaslin. This is Clicks.
Oh god, Clicks is here. Oh god, I forgot Clicks was here. Oh no.
Jay will not let you forget that Clicks is here. We're not allowed to forget.
So what are you in the city for?
We're going to prison.
Are you been arrested?
No,
Very-
we're gonna get someone out.
We're gonna break
Oh.
our friend out of prison. They
No,
got arrested.
break someone out of
We're not
prison.
going to. We're going to pay. We're going to pay the ransom. No, the bail. That's what it's called.
Right. What do you do when you're not breaking people out of jail?
Sail
We're
a boat.
sailors.
I drive a boat for a living. What more do you want from me?
She drives.
What do I look like I do for a living?
Yeah, can you not tell by our big hats?
I drive a boat.
So are you like a trading ship? Or something more interesting?
We travel.
Can I write pirates? Is it true?
You're not gonna get
I'll never
arrested.
tell.
Yeah. Well, whatever you want.
Amazing. What's the name of your ship?
The Dragon's Pocket.
It's a dumb name.
No,
Why
it's
is it
not.
called that?
Long story. Haven't got time.
Very busy people. Clicks is just looking at all of this like he's kind of put out that they're paying attention to like you and Hera mostly and not him.
Haha.
Good
That's
question.
it.
And then
Bad
he
boy.
we're the
Well,
hot
he look-
trees of the group. Aside from Naerva,
Well,
obviously.
all very tall. These people are like 3 foot, like exactly. They look for Hera and they're like, "So you're the captain? That's interesting. How?" They're like really straining to look at you. They're like, "How'd you get your scar?"
Which one?
On the face.
No. Oh. Sword.
Sword. Very specific.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel the need
Um,
to go into it. It's a long story.
I feel like I've hit a nerve.
Just asking us a question.
You see the other one notice something in the distance, grab the other gnome's sleeve and be, like tug on it, and they're like, "Sorry, duty calls. Much more interesting people that way." I leave.
Rude. We are the most interesting people in this town, I'll have you know.
He yelled us after them.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let's just carry on and get Crisi out of prison, okay?
Okay.
Clicks is like grumbling.
I'll hold his hand and sort of like pull him along.
He's like, I think this place is quite backwater actually. Nobody recognises me.
You're right, that is terrible. Next time, I'll tell them who you are. If that'll help.
It will.
Good.
And you make your way up. So you're in the outer ring. You have to travel up into the middle ring, and there's still. But when you reach like the gate to the inner ring, like you're stopped by probably a hill dwarf guard, and he's like, "Excuse me,
Hi.
sorry, travellers. We don't normally allow passage into the inner ring for no reason. We need to check who you are while you're going through. Make note of your weapons.
Okay.
Answer my questions."
Captain, help.
What? Identification?
I just need to know why you're here, who you are. I need to make note of all your weapons, all of them. You see us and like, oh, this is going to take a long time.
How long have you got? We could be here a while. We've got all...
Well, I have all day, ma'am. It's my job.
I'm Hera. This is the crew. We're here to visit your wonderful city to bail our friend out of prison.
Right.
Legally, we have the funds to do it.
Okay, I didn't say that it wasn't going to be legal, and now I'm concerned.
We spoke to someone and they insinuated it wasn't just because we're pirates. But, you know, we have the money, we will... Alright?
Right, well, that's a weird thing to bring up unprompted, but I'm going to need full names from everyone, and to categorise all of your weapons. Magical ones first.
People or just magical weapons?
So, names, full names, and then magical weapons, and then mundane weapons.
Do I go first?
Yeah, sure.
Right, let's check my weapons. Why didn't I close Urban Dictionary? What?
You're like, I need to check what weapons I've got. Oh god, OV position. Fuck.
I'll go
Eggs.
first.
Okay. Okay, I am Hera Elfrun, and I have... What do I have? I have a great sword, I have a crossbow, I have two javelins, I have a long sword and a short sword, I have a halberd, what do I have? I have some rocks, I have some tokens.
I would not normally consider a rock a
I
weapon.
have a tinderbox. You asked what I had, and
I asked what weapons you had. I didn't need to see the contents of your entire bag.
I think I'm fine. Your number is not specific. And I have a stone phone.
I don't know what that means. Right.
That's all I have.
Hi, I'm Dae Dalanthan.
I can... Oh. Go on, Dae.
Okay, and then you go. I've got this stick, which is a walking stick. I've got this hand
You want to
axe.
roll me a deception check?
I just rolled a deception check.
Oh, you rolled really poorly, didn't you?
I rolled 11, that was fine.
Oh yeah, we were giving up our weapons and stuff.
You weren't giving them up, you were just telling them.
That's good.
So Dae is lying to a police officer.
Yeah.
He's like, sir.
What did he say to the police officer? Because it cut out right when you were about
Did we
to
cut
say.
out before that? He was like, he held out his axe, not in axe form, was like, and this is a walking stick, and then rolled 11 on deception. So this guard is like, sir, that's quite clearly an enchanted item.
Is it?
Yes.
What?
You're not
You gotta roll a
Dae.
second deception
Yeah.
check to deceive him that you had no idea. Oh my god.
19 plus 6.
That's so funny. That's so fucking funny.
Natural 1 on insight. Well. Oh. Well, sir, I regret to inform you that what you're carrying is quite clearly an enchanted weapon.
Damn.
I don't know how this is working. So if you let me examine it, I can figure out what it does so I can record it properly. I'll give it right back.
Sure, go ahead.
He casts identify, because most people here are wizards. It's like, yes, it's a quite simple enchantment. It's an axe.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I'll write that down.
I also have this small axe, all these knives and forks, this other small axe,
Cutlery is not a weapon.
this hunting trap, this javelin, this bow, and that's it.
Okay. Tall one? Tallest one?
Naerva?
Pardon?
Name,
Me.
weapons.
Hi.
I'm imagining Naerva's looking around
My
and then
name's
looks down.
Naerva.
Right? What weapons
Yeah.
have you got?
I'm just like, let me think. Well, enchanted items. I've got, well, I've got this cool cloak, and these gloves, I suppose.
I said enchanted weapons.
Oh, I've got a crowbar. And I've got some
We're all
darts.
armed to the teeth.
I've got a crowbar
You've
and
got
some
your
darts and a great club and a hammer and a quarterstaff and a short sword and a short sword.
It just keeps happening. Is that all? Are you done?
Wait till we get to Yaslin. So many daggers.
Yeah, that's all my sharp things.
Okay.
That's everything
Yes.
sharp and harmful. Oh my god.
Yaslin's like, my name's Yaslin.
I like that
Malak.
Hera
I have-
was like, how much time did you have? And the guard was like, I have all day. He doesn't have all day.
This will take
You're gonna
all
need
day
2
and all
days,
night.
let's go.
Yaslin's like, I have a firearm and 16 daggers. This dwarf is looking at her like,
Takes a while. I have
where?
a dagger. I have a dagger. I have a dagger.
Do I have to get them out? It's going to take a long time. He's like, no.
Does Clicks have any concealed weapons?
But he says it's not all day, babe. Come on, this is fun.
I'm not having fun. Some of these are hard to put back. I don't know why I clicked campaign to find Clicks. He's probably got some
We're having
weapons.
fun. This is daily business. Come on.
Yaslin is easily peer pressured by anything Hera tells her to do and will just get out 16 daggers. It does take a while. Clicks is like, I have a rapier.
Please.
And looks at you all like you're insane.
Why the fuck was he keeping that?
He just has it.
Good for him.
Yeah, Hera asked her nicely, so
Wait,
Yaslin
she
will
has
produce...
one.
No, Clicks has a rapier. Yaslin was asked
said,
nicely,
you told
so
me
will
she didn't
produce
have
16... She doesn't have one! Clicks has one! She produces 16 daggers because her wife asked her nicely.
Wow. So 2 hours later, when she's
She
put all
then
those
starts the fucking painstaking process of putting the daggers away. At some point in the day, Lacre receives
I just
the
want to do
fucking
it.
echoes, and it's like local pirate crew at large planning to break a prison break. They're just very sensationalised.
She just jumps down to prison. Having worked with adventurers before, it's like, yeah, it checks out.
Like the
She
name of
actually
that
goes to
person we were
prison.
told to find.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
goes to prison and she gets, you know how in the airports there are people waiting for you? She puts like Captain Hera in like a big paper and just puts it on the ground and waits in front of the prison.
Yeah, you're completely fine with just walking through any of the gates unchecked because like you live here, you used to study in the castle. You could walk
Yep.
through one of the other gates while they're pulling out 16 daggers and just be waiting. You finish fucking
Yeah,
ruining
she
this
just
guard's
takes and pulls
day.
out a book and it's like, yep.
You finished ruining this guard's day. He's like, there are other checks I'm supposed to do. I'm not. Just fucking go. There's a Fuck you!
Yes, mate.
Thank you.
You go.
I mean, in fairness, I did try to warn you, but have a nice day.
Nobody needs this many weapons for anything. Where are you keeping any of those?
We're well equipped for any situation.
I don't think you are. I think you're over-equipped for one situation. It's fucking stupid. At least Crisi wasn't here as well, because just the sheer amount. Clicks who carries exactly one sword.
Like a normal person.
You head to the prison. Fucking, you get some directions from someone, and you're sent to at the base of where the mountain range starts. Under the castle is a door, just a giant fucking door, and something you're probably not expecting to see here is a sign with your name on it.
See if this works.
Hi.
Guys,
Yeah?
why is my name over there?
Oh. That's your name.
I didn't do anything this time.
Have you been here before?
I want to go to prison again. This was...
The second time in like a week.
Maybe.
Should we go up to that sign, or should we run in the opposite direction?
I mean, I want to know what I did to get my name up there, to be honest. I don't remember it.
There's just some gnome with a sign of your name on it.
Should we go say hello to that gnome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello!
Why's my name on the sign?
hello. We have a common acquaintance. Why are you yelling at me?
Hi?
Hello.
Where's my name on your sign?
Because I knew you were coming here, I just didn't know how you looked like. You made quite an impression, and I showed you like a newspaper, and it says Captain Hera and her crew about to break down a prison, and I'm like, this is you, yes?
Yeah? How did they print that interview so quickly? I mean,
Magic, you know? I'm Lacre, by the way. What's all your names? I only know Hera's. There's a lot of you here.
Okay, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Alright, let's just introduce ourselves for the third time today.
I
First name basis is fine. I don't think we can all our names.
New city, baby.
I like it.
Okay,
Introduce
that's
yourself,
Naerva,
everyone goes
that's
silent.
Shay, that's Clicks, and this is Kathleen.
I love the difference
I
in
tried to
tone.
shake your hands, and they're so small.
I'm just gonna reach
bend
down
down.
and shake the hand.
Yeah, I'm like...
Very dainty little handshake. I'm very
Oh,
careful
thank you
not
very
to cut
much.
your tiny hands.
18 stroke has to be
I
very
could
careful.
just cut
Please,
your hand.
I really need them.
Most people do.
Right, so there might have been a bit of miscommunication somewhere along the line. We are not going to break into that prison. We are going to very legally and very politely bail our friend out.
Oh, well, I personally wanted to meet you because a captain you guys know, Swiftwhistle, has something of mine, and the
Captain.
kind of missing, and they said you guys would help, so I can take you like inside the prison. They would respect you guys more if I'm there, probably, and we can help each other out.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, you'd probably remember that Captain
sure.
Let's go.
Swiftwhistle was the name of Jack's
Yeah, we've
captain.
got nothing to lose. We've got a good plan.
I know I need to say this because I feel like as characters you have more brain cells than you do as players somehow.
Yeah. That's the guy Jack was looking for.
That's the guy Jack was looking for.
I
before Jack
remember.
also went missing. So yeah, you're going to head into the jail, which is.
Oh, you knew Jack and all that.
You're gonna head into this jail, which is like you're stood in front of this just giant door built into the side of a mountain, which like heads under the castle and then deeper down into underneath the whole city.
Ooh.
It's basically called Deep Hold, and you enter. There's like there's a reception area for this jail.
Reception.
There is a gnome. There's a very low down counter. A very, very, very low down counter with like a gnome behind it. You all have. Most of you are stooping. Like once after like the very big door, the tunnel very quickly gets much smaller. There's like a big entrance, and then the tunnel slowly lowers until you enter this room.
Hello.
Hello. Visiting. Visitation hours. What are your business? What do you want?
We're
yeah,
here to
speak.
see our friend and bail them out.
Alright, who are you looking for?
What?
Who are you looking for?
Crisi? Tiefling, red, sword, horns.
Tiefling. He starts looking through files. He's like, nope. I haven't had Tiefling in a year. That's Tiefling.
Well, we were told they were sent here. See,
Well,
anyway, there could be a mistake. Maybe they just haven't been filed yet.
no, they'd have came through here.
Is there another prison they would have been sent to here?
No, only prison in the city. Goes all under it. Magical filing system. Very, very hard to make mistakes.
Maybe they weren't put down as a tiefling. Maybe.
What else would they have been put down?
Maybe they're put down as a what? An inconvenience day? I mean, they're not that bad.
Any general nuisances? Any fire?
I mean, yes, we have people in for arson, but you can't just come and visit any arsonist you want with no name. We haven't had a tiefling. Very sorry, it's been a long time.
So if somebody was sent here, but then they got redirected, where would they go then?
Well, we're kind of the biggest prison in Fortuna. If someone's getting sent here, they're not really going to get redirected.
They were sent by Jevan.
I don't know who that is.
Lady Frostwatcher.
Ah, and Spiract.
Yes.
We haven't received anyone from Spiract
city.
either. Yes, a city to this one, yes, Spiract. But I haven't...
But we saw them, they were teleported here.
We don't have a teleportation circle here.
Yeah, but we saw them, they were teleported.
Maybe your friend escaped. Have you considered this?
We don't... There's not a teleportation circle in the prison. If they were teleported to
Maybe.
Cliff, it would have been in the palace, but that's not normal protocol. Normally it's people sent up in a wagon.
Have you had anyone escape?
I'm not allowed to disclose that to the public. Might cause panic.
We're trying to get our friend out. If they escape,
I'm not
just tell
comforted
us
by
so
the
we
word
can leave.
choice there.
No. We're trying to bail our friend out.
Well, I don't think
And we were told she was here.
Well,
what I
I don't think
said.
we've got her.
Can we have a look?
No.
Do you have any
I can't-
idea
I can't-
how...
It's a very big prison. And I can't just let you back there.
Maybe they sent her back?
Do you have any idea about the teleportation system there? Dude.
So...
What about the teleportation system there? Where else would it go? If this is the biggest prison, where would they have
you're
gone?
Not magic users, huh?
No, the
Teleportation
prisons.
circles can link to anywhere there's a teleportation circle.
Do you know where
Anywhere
all the
in the world.
teleportation circles are?
There's a lot of them. We don't have a catalogue of every... Sir, I'm a receptionist at a jail.
We speak
I
to
don't
the
have a
manager of
catalogue.
the jail?
See, those are called wardens. For one.
That's
And-
not what I asked for. Let's speak to the manager.
We haven't got a manager. That's what they're called.
We're treating this like a fucking reception. I'm asking to see the manager.
I can go
Is
and
your
find
friend
the
a noble?
warden.
Does she have any pull? Maybe your friend, like, is she
Crisi?
like, I don't know, is she powerful enough to? Yeah, does she have magical means, perhaps?
She does have magic, but not very much, and I don't think she'd have.
She could have seduced her way out.
Any
Doubt
powerful
prison.
friends?
No.
Not
I mean,
apart
if
from
she'd
us,
gotten out
no.
of this place, there would be holes in it.
Yeah, not.
It wouldn't
not
be a
one for
mountain if
subtlety.
Crisi got away out of this.
This little gnome's like, do you want me to get the warden?
CJ, was there anything in the
Wait,
papers?
does anyone...
Yeah, was there anything in the papers about someone just going fucking rampage killing people yesterday?
Nope.
Wait, what did the woman say? What did the lady say? Would you say she was just in the prison?
Yep.
They never said St. Cliss, did they?
She said she was shipping her off to a higher prison, and then avoided the question for a good 5 minutes, and then pulled the word Sinclair out of her ass.
Well, maybe
Something's telling me that
maybe Christy
Sinclair
wasn't
is
even
not
sent here.
here.
We asked about it, and they didn't give us a name until we asked. They said
Maybe
this
she's
is the
in
first place.
Where's another big prison?
I mean, everywhere's got prisons, sir. Once again, I don't have a record of every teleportation circle. I don't have a record of every prison. I'm just a guy who works here. This isn't my job. Is to let visitors in.
No, I mean, sorry, I'm sorry. You know where we can get this information, or someone who might have the information, because we really want to get our friend back.
I don't know.
Please,
You could go somewhere with. You could go to.
I'm having a very
go-
tough day.
I'm sorry. You could go do some research. We have a library.
Lacre slowly
I've lost 10
raises her
gold
hand.
Hey, I'm not having a good day.
I
you know-
think I could do something about it, but we will have to talk outside of here.
Okay.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that and that it wasn't suspicious.
Fine.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
None of my business.
Thanks for being no fucking help.
It can start being my business. I mean, you can hear
I
him
mean, they
mumbling
don't
something
pay
about
him enough
fucking
to pay
tourists.
attention to this.
They really don't. Mumbling about fucking tourists.
I gotta stand outside.
You can leave the
When we're
prison.
out, I'm like,
Uh,
Yep. how much about magic
here.
do you know? In
How much do I
general.
know?
I mean, your magic just sort
I
of
know-
happens.
A bit?
You don't know, like, the theory
Yeah, my
behind magic.
magic's
You
just
can
there.
just do it.
Yeah, I feel like everyone here can do
Yeah,
a little bit
like,
of
it
magic.
comes when I want it to. And it often
mean-
looks like, see, what more do you want from me?
Yes, and so I know a bit about magic, but I'm not a wizard.
Well, I am, and I have a spell. It's complicated to explain. I can talk to a future self and ask them questions. I could try to figure out that way where your friend is.
Oh,
What?
interesting.
If you wouldn't
Um,
mind. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just ignoring this a lot. I'm just done. I'm tired.
so basically,
Yeah,
do you know how people
fucking
usually see time as a line? For me, it's like a line with
Yeah.
doors and windows, and I can basically pop in and out when I want to.
Fun.
So I can ask a future version of myself
Sounds pretty cool.
what's going on if you guys want to, and I can try to discern when your friend is. It's not easy, but and you would have to
Dave's brain
protect
Need
me.
anything to do the
Completely shut
spell, or
down.
can you just?
Just time, honestly, and
Or just accepting it.
also there is a little bit of a chance that my brain absolutely collapses into itself, and I wouldn't be able to do anything for a day, and you would have to like protect me. But then I can just try again next day.
That's fine. If that happens, I'll just pick you up.
I like those odds. Let's go.
Put you in my bag.
I like those odds. Can we do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any? I mean, I only can ask kind of like yes or no questions. So if you have any clue, I don't know your friend at all. If you have any clue over where she could possibly be, I was just gonna ask: is she in prison?
I mean,
is she
I only
in St.
leave
Cleese?
here.
Can you just ask
Okay, I can ask if
where?
she's still in St. Cleese.
It's a yes or no question.
It's a yes or no
5.
question.
Up to 5.
We could.
Yeah, they're very
Hi.
abstract, complicated answers. So.
Each question with one word, such as yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear.
Is Crisi in a prison? Is Crisi in Sinclair?
Okay.
And then
Okay.
see what we get from that, and then.
We'll listen to the questions. You get the spell ready. Is Crisi safe? I mean, they
Okay.
never
Is
are,
Crisi
but it'd be nice to
nearby?
know if they're relatively safe.
That's too relative for the spell. Maybe we can ask the city itself or Fortuna. I don't know. How long?
I mean, we could ask every city in the world, but that'd be more than 5.
How long has she been missing? To see more or less. If she doesn't have any major capabilities, she'll probably be around the city.
Been gone for 2 days.
Unless the person
Yeah.
that took her does.
We've been travelling for 2 weeks.
2 days.
Do you have any
Guys.
powerful enemies that maybe they took her?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We have a few.
You could say that.
Maybe a
Limited to one
list.
location. though.
Okay, do you have any powerful enemies with magic capabilities and the pull to take someone out of prison and take it for themselves?
Ooh,
Not like manticores or monsters, just like,
I know some.
you know.
Yeah, that's sounding kind of
Javelin.
relevant. Yes.
I hate to ask.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think we need to ask about where do you live again?
Great job.
Where are you
there.
from?
I'm the Underdark for one. I'm from a city called
I'm
Runda.
sorry.
In Fios, under Fios, the Underdark, Runda.
Okay, Runda. And is there a big prison down there? You think?
So my family's main estate is called the Nighthold because it's built on top of a prison.
Well, that's a clue right there.
Lovely.
And also, there's a teleportation circle right in the middle of that city.
But why would this random
Piece
don't
of
know.
fitting in
teleport
fit
in
Okay.
too nice then.
I don't know how that random surface town would be connected in any way.
Or maybe like someone from your city like stole her mid teleport.
I don't think that's how that spell works.
That was.
There might be a new spell that can do that.
I mean, maybe not me teleport, but maybe they just
Let's
kill the
let's do the
messengers.
spell.
And, yeah.
yeah, that is a good line of inquiry.
If I were whoever this person is, I would just kill the policeman and just take her to Ronda, you said?
Yes.
It seems like the easiest course of action.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt it to ask. I mean, it hurts
It
me,
might.
but it
It
doesn't
might
hurt
actually
you
hurt.
to
It
ask.
might actually hurt to ask, yes.
Sure.
Well, let me take you to a tavern and we can sit there and you can watch me do it because I need like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I love a spell
No, I
that
need
you
a
have to
fucking
cast
drink.
in a
Let's
tavern.
go.
There's a lot of taverns.
Specifically. Yeah, you speak like a shanty little tavern. Just like a room for 7 people, please.
Yeah, you can buy a room in a tavern.
Just one bed, thank you.
We love sharing a bed.
Listen, you're not made of money.
We like to
Dash
give the
one.
captain lots of drink before we execute any sort of big plan. We
I feel
find
like
it
this is a
helps.
tradition we should stop.
It's a tradition that my wife greatly disapproves of.
I
Which
feel like
means
you
I
might.
will definitely be doing it.
Oh boy. Grand. You can get a room in a
I'm
tavern.
adding
and
to the
lots
list of this
drinks.
talk.
Yep. You just give us some more talking points.
Whenever we're walking anywhere, I'm just gonna hold Clix's hand.
Yeah, Clix is also here, which I keep forgetting because I really managing multiple NPCs
You're doing
makes my
great,
brain
sweetheart.
rot. There's a lot going on today.
Dae is
He's
very
still
stressed
thinking
about
about
losing
the-
more people.
He's thinking about the newspaper still.
He's like, I can't believe those fucking gnomes didn't know who I am. Nobody knows who you are, Clix. Absolutely nobody. You all get a room in a tavern.
Cool. Is it a nice tavern?
Yeah, are you taking them to like a tavern in like the inner ring or somewhere cheaper?
Your tavern with Lacre. Like,
Are we
recommend-
going to a Weatherspoons?
No, I'll probably take them to like a pretty.
I will pay for something more expensive. I just want to get shit faced. But we have
Okay.
the money. I will happily pay for everyone's room.
Is this Chrissy's bail
Sure.
money you're spending?
Maybe.
This is my ale money I'm spending, mate.
Your
How much
ale fund? How large is your ale
No,
fund?
I'm not that harsh. It's
You get taken to
significantly
a
bigger than the
very-
bail money.
Nice tavern, some rooms, and you can all you can do this in the middle, like a table, or you can go to a room to cast this weird spell.
Should we get some drinks and take them to a room?
Yeah, probably.
Just like a double room and we'll all sit on the bed in a circle
That feels a bit menacing.
with our pictures. Like a sleepover. Sleepover.
He says pictures. I'm getting like 4 bottles of stuff.
Oh boy,
Claire's getting wasted.
again.
But you can.
Where are the sunglasses? Right, fine. Hera's gonna get pissed. You gonna make a con save? Are we doing this again? Hera copes with her day
Yeah.
in the only way she knows how.
I just
Getting pissed
one
in a
glass of
Weatherspoons.
wine.
Sorry, an upper class establishment. Con save. You're really good at these, so it's amazing how often you're drunk.
Have to buy. Can I say for every roll I'm just downing a bottle because I bought bottles,
Just
So that's
roll a con save and we'll see how it goes.
please.
I think paladins get immune to poison eventually, so one day alcohol's just going to stop working on you.
Oof.
No.
Multi-class
Really sad.
is just so that doesn't happen.
Okay.
She'll have to move on to something harder.
So Hera's pissed.
Overall.
Hera drinks all of her alcohol while Lacre starts ritual casting, and before the spell is over is pissed.
While Lacre is trying to ritual cast or just be like harassing her with questions. Oh, but I don't know you. I feel like you've been invited to sleepover, so we should probably get to know each other.
Trying to cast a spell.
Right, Lacre, would you
I'm
rather
just gonna like
fight
hold my mouth shut,
10
like,
goats that are the size of chickens, or one chicken that is the size of a goat?
Goat's too big for me, so I guess chickens. And she just replies while fucking doing the circle and moving the cape all around. She's like, goat's fucking big, mate. Goat's like 3 sizes of me. Can't do that shit.
Can I down another half bottle of wine while they're finishing the spell?
Yes.
I want to get ready.
Oh god, it's happening. Yeah, Sun's watching
Am I
this like,
getting
why? Why is this happening again? You're rolling another con save.
Well,
Hera's gone.
yeah.
This is surprisingly strong wine. Meanwhile,
It's just in little borders like in the fucking airport.
Yeah, because if
'Cause
these are
everyone's
gnome-sized
gnomes.
wines, they are little.
so you just
Like
drink
when
a
you
lot
have
of
to go
very
to a
small
minibar and you pay
bottles.
like $3 for like a shitty bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get aggressively overcharged for very small bottles of wine, but you're still drunk, so it's fine.
Lacre, what's your favourite colour?
Am I like, how drunk am I? Am I completely out?
I don't have one.
You're approaching.
I think that your favourite colour should be yellow.
It just should be.
Yeah. Think that's
Okay, I trust you. And you see while she says that, all her cape becomes completely yellow.
How did you do that?
Like reacting to what you're saying.
How did you do that?
Oh, that's what it does, mate. It's what it.
That's so cool. Where did you get that?
I can get you some too.
Oh.
I love
Shopping.
one.
There's like
episode.
a shopping like a couple blocks here.
Yeah, we go after we've escaped.
They can make
we
you a
go
pretty
shopping.
dress
That's
too.
me.
Do you have any questions? I say to Jaslyn, who hasn't spoken in comparison to.
She's
The hair is just getting drunk. Clearly she's
been-
his own world.
She's been making sure her wife doesn't die of wine.
Can I cast
Ooh.
like that spell that lets me detect magic, please?
Why?
Why?
You
Because
just
it
use
makes my
divine
hand smell
sense.
like water. I think she would just be like,
You're just wasting your
No, she
divine
wants to make
senses because you
her
like
like
the
water
magic
again.
effect on your hands. So Hera's fucking pissed out of her mind
Just
in the
casting
corner,
spells.
casting spells for fun. Yaslin is moving the wine while she's
I
distracted.
think actually like changing it with water. I'm gonna whisper to Dae. Do you guys do pranks?
Yes.
Do you do pranks to each other? Because I have a really good one for your best friend.
Yes. What is it?
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Hera and I'm gonna say, "Oh my God, no! You drank the gnome wine."
The what?
And I'm gonna cast enlarge reduce on Hera and try to make her small. No,
Make a
Michelle,
con save.
it will make you one of us.
Wanna
Make a con save. Con save.
That's how
Con
gnomes
save.
are born, you know? We just take over people and make them small.
14?
You fail.
Hera's not the size of a gnome.
How small am I?
You're like,
You see
You're
Hera's size reduces to like 3 feet.
you're like 3'6". You lose 3 feet of height.
Oh my god. That's adorable.
The clothes change
You're one
with
of
you.
us now.
All of your equipment, including like your sword, shrinks.
Hera, you're so cute.
Even your sword shrinks. Like all of the things you're carrying. Your tiny bottles of wine get even smaller.
I just drink a bit more. Look.
No, Hera, you're gonna get smaller if you keep drinking.
Well, we need to.
Why is the milk?
Yeah, you're gonna be like a baby.
No.
And now we have to adopt into a gnomish family.
Day just picks you up.
Yeah, I pick up little Hera. Like,
You're
hi.
3'6", and Day has just lifted you into the air.
You're so small. How does it feel being tiny?
Put me down.
I don't think you should.
No, like, we might lose you if you
I
shrink
don't
any
like
more.
it. I
You
want
might
to
just like
fall.
slip in between the floorboards.
Let
I'll
me
like hand her to
drink.
Yaslin.
I don't. Yaslin puts her down.
Hey!
Yaslin, keep
You're on the floor
an
again.
eye on her.
I was keeping an eye on her.
I'm just sat. Like, can I have the
How
wine
does the
back,
spell last?
please?
Okay, have these like a minute. So I'm gonna give her a bottle and be like, okay, this bottle will bring you back to being like your size.
Okay. I just dug all of it.
And you go back.
He turned back. It worked.
Do you get drunk quicker if you're like a smaller size?
Sure, yeah. Hera is not going to remember this tomorrow. Which I think is the goal. Yes,
Well, let's figure out his friend so she doesn't die, yes?
Honey, I shrunk the Hera.
When are we going back to the boat? Where's the boat?
I don't...
Did you
The
even
boat's
reach the wheel of the
in the
boat?
sea, sweetheart.
She's big again now.
Here.
Yasmin's gonna cast dancing lights and make them blue. And just sort of move them around. Okay.
Like a cat.
Yeah. Just sort of like dangling them just out of her reach, and she's like, okay, and now people who aren't shit-faced can talk.
Right, I think we're casting some sort of spell.
Yes, again, I may just absolutely collapse, so, like, mind my head, please.
Okay, yeah, and I'll like surround her with pillows.
His
Like who's
pile.
in a little pillow fort now?
And I'm going to cast Contact Other Plane.
Okay. So you're reaching through time itself to contact yourself. And what questions are you asking?
First I have to roll to see if I fall, like...
Good point. An intelligence
Okay,
save.
it's okay.
It's okay. Everything.
I
is
rolled
okay.
at 28.
That's good. That's much higher
No,
than a
carry on
15.
just doing this in the background.
Yeah, in the background here is trying to catch dancing lights while Yasmin
I'm going to ask-
continuously moves them away.
First question, is Crisi safe? Currently?
Unclear.
Cool.
Well, that's not instilling
that makes
confidence.
sense.
I'm guessing we don't, like,
No.
hear any of this.
You hear what I'm saying, but not the reply, because it's verbal, so I'm just saying it and I'm like, okay. Has Crisi been taken by one of their enemies?
Yes.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh.
Is Crisi currently in Ronda?
Oh,
Yes.
Cool, I have 2 more questions, I don't know what to ask.
Will I ever catch these lights?
Is,
Oh,
is she in immediate danger?
No.
Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm missing 1. I don't know what else to ask. Is it a good idea for me to go with them?
If a one-word answer would be misleading, the GM might instead offer a short phrase. I feel like just saying yes is misleading.
But I feel like we're safety in numbers, you know?
maybe. Say maybe.
You could find what you see.
Babe. What the lights?
Good enough for me. Okay, yes, your friend has been taken by the lady in the world below.
Oh, fuck.
That's for
the
sure.
lights disappear.
Hashtag
the light!
confirmed.
Can I see if Dae's drunk?
Yeah, sure. Everyone's drinking.
She's not in current, like, she's not in immediate danger, but she is in danger. I suppose because your enemy hates you.
Yeah. Yes.
So can I know more about, like, exactly what's the deal to try to help you guys?
Yaslin looks between pissed out of her mind Hera and very drunk Dae.
Dae is cuddling Clicks in the bed.
Oh
right
god.
now.
Yep, Clicks is here. Clicks is
'Cause
pissed,
it's
obviously.
tipsy. We're getting tipsy and cuddly.
Clicks is vibing. Pure vibes.
Are we sharing
just
a whole room, or do we have more than one room? 'Cause I feel like we're gonna need it.
We just have one
Oh
bed.
god.
I feel a performance chair.
Maybe you should buy some more rooms first.
We could.
I will
go
buy a room. Can we have another
and
room?
get Crisi.
We could buy some more rooms.
Want
It's
a
not
room.
bedtime. We're gonna go get Crisi.
I think that
We
maybe
could just-
Hera should sleep that off first.
Ugh.
But
I'm
this
fine.
tiny,
I try and
tiny
stand
person.
and fall over.
It's just collapse.
I'm fine.
This child just said that Crisi is.
That's not a
with
child
your
today.
mother.
I'm sorry.
I think.
Day.
this toddler,
No.
this very
I'm-
small
I'm-
person.
Close.
I'm like 100 years old. What?
You're older than me. This isn't fair.
Did you think everyone in the city was a child?
They're all child-sized.
Day.
Hey, why is
What
everyone
is wrong
older
with
than me? I don't get it.
Because you're a half elf, Day.
Everyone's more older. I feel like.
Naerva and Crisi aren't older than you.
Mm. Do you respect me a little bit?
Do you asking if I respect you?
I feel it dwindling in the wind, but
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You beat me at poker.
I don't.
How
I
many
don't know why.
times?
Yes, I don't know why that's relevant right now.
Not good at anything. Keep winning.
That's not true. This is just happening in a corner while Day is like, all gnomes are children. I don't know what Naerva's doing. I don't know what Naerva's been doing this whole time.
I've just been vibing.
Just watching the chaos as always.
Yeah. That's kind of like my go-to for everything, is just, oh, what shit are they doing now?
Yeah, so Yaslin, Naerva, and Lacre are sober. The other two...
Click sober?
Oh, of course not.
No.
Never.
So half of the group here are pissed out of their minds. Yaslin's like, I don't feel like this is conductive to discussing plans.
We know, right? So the tiny grown-up said that Crisi is with your mom,
Yep,
or like one of our enemies who's like,
in Randa.
yeah,
So my mother.
could be your sister.
It's probably
I
both.
don't like it.
They live there. I know, dear.
So I feel like the plan is go there.
Great. That's great. Great plan.
But I feel like we're gonna need all your insight. That you're gonna have to tell us like exactly where you think Crisi might be, and exactly how we get there, and exactly like, are we gonna have to sneak? Are they gonna have to be disguises? Are we gonna have to like? Surely it's just like down there, isn't it? So get a shovel.
Where did Crisi go? I missed. I have my ore. I want it back.
You know, we got that back, dear.
When?
You got the ore.
When we collected all
Where
their
is it?
things.
It's
Back
on the boat.
It's on the boat.
You don't need an
Where's the
ore right
boat?
now. We're in the city.
It's in the city that we just left. That 2 people went missing from, and Crisi also went missing from. Shit.
I left some stuff on the boat. Mm.
Hero, we're having a nice city break.
Are we having a nice
It's like
city
the
break?
City. The city doesn't like me.
We're having
I
a
like you fine.
stressful city break.
We've made a friend.
Better track record than we've had everywhere else we've gone.
You're really nice.
We've got a lovely new friend. She's got very useful information.
And
Yeah.
Hera's
And you
reached the
didn't get
sad
arrested.
stage of drunk.
And we haven't been arrested yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
But we will. It's me. I always get arrested.
So we'll just have to behave well. Should we go to sleep? And then in the morning, we'll be sober. And then we can go to visit Crisi in the morning.
I feel like there's going to be a few more
When
steps
we're sober.
involved, but sure.
But that's the
You do
rough
know
out.
the world below is like a month away from here, yes?
Yeah.
We could teleport.
We have a boat. We can go.
How can we teleport today?
Yeah, we can go in the boat. The boat's really fast.
It's a month by sea, Day.
Well, then we'll get there in a month. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Can I go to bed now?
Yes.
Let's
Day.
go to bed. Hera, come here.
Well,
Get in the bed.
Oh, are we doing this again?
Yeah.
I don't want to sleep with you.
Yay!
Naerva, you can come in our bed if you like.
Clicks is already
I
asleep.
wasn't sarcastic, yay.
Clicks is passed out drunk on the bed.
I don't want to be witness to whatever's happening.
Ew.
Oh.
I don't want to be witness to Clicks and Day being
Clicks
drunk.
is just sleeping.
One does.
Yeah, nothing is happening. Clicks has passed out.
Clicks drank too many small bottles of wine and he's gone. Didn't turn him into
Doesn't
a
mean you
gnome.
won't do something eventually. It's you two.
I hate this conversation.
Yep. I'm going to sleep. Good night. And then Day will start trancing. Just like that. He's fucking out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and find a bed, and I'll just immediately just leave the room.
Yaslin, it's like Yaslin follows after you like, dear, come and buy a room, and starts steering you towards the death, like the front, the fucking bar.
Okay. I have money in my pocket.
I
Get me
know.
a bed.
Yes. Okay.
Thank
Everybody gets a room.
Cool.
You'll have a long rest. Not that anyone actually needs one,
Yeah, we
really.
were fine. But we do sober up.
Hera has a hangover again. Nothing is new.
She lives like this.
How much time are we getting in the morning? Are we not doing anything?
Nothing
We're
changed.
immediately going.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your plan is. I feel like the plan is to discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I suppose you all meet up in the morning eventually. A very hungover Hera.
But say, I feel like. I feel like this would be a good time to talk to Yaslin, but I don't think we're gonna get another time to do it.
I feel like Day is probably awake before you
Yeah.
and is like, good morning!
Just
Time
goes
to
and-
make plans.
Goes and finds the room that Hera's sleeping in.
Probably brings her breakfast.
Starfish in the bed like this. 1 foot out. Fuck out.
Somehow managed to get your armour off.
Did Hera and Yaslin share a bed?
Yes.
Cute.
Good for
I'm
them.
just holding her. Imagine she's just sat up and I'm just there like.
Oh,
Very hungover Hera. You will meet up in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't want to get up.
Get up. Get up. I have bacon and eggs,
No.
and sausage and beans and toast, and
Early.
fried bread and mushrooms.
Day continues to list food for a long time. In about 10 minutes he'll stop.
I'll also wake Lacre up. Hello. Good morning. I have breakfast for you as well. Tiny breakfast.
He just barges into your room with a tray of food. This man you met yesterday.
Story.
Well, how much do I owe you?
No, it's fine. I'm a chef.
You didn't make this. They weren't going to let you in the kitchen. You paid for this.
I like to feed
Our
people.
rations.
I like we can plan better when everyone's fed. So here you go. If you want, like, obviously you're invited to come plan with us. You might have some more useful spells, and you seem very friendly.
Well, thank you very much. I'd love to help you. It seems like you would need it. No offense.
Yeah, we do. We're very out of our depth here. I am honestly very terrified about going underground and seeing Yaslin's mom.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. What's the deal with your mom?
There's a lot.
I mean, I feel like it's part of the planning process.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
you should probably tell us as much information as you know.
I feel like I have to fill in everything that's happened to us recently. So, we've about nearly a season ago, not even a season ago, I may have abandoned my entire home life to be with these people, but now my mother would quite like me to go home unrelated, and so she's a little mad at everyone here because of me.
She keeps coming into everyone's dreams and, like,
Yes, she's
threatening
also
us
quite a
and-
powerful spellcaster.
So she's told your friend so you come back home.
I don't know. I don't understand her motivations. I don't know how she has Crisi. I don't know what happened between the process of getting teleported. She could have been teleported straight there, but I don't understand why. But she's been talking to people in their dreams. Crisi was one of them. Crisi was quite favourable towards her when this happened, as opposed to the way
Montana got
everyone
hurt.
else has reacted. Yes,
Then-
Montana got. And now Crisi's missing and with my mother.
That doesn't exactly give you most confidence.
No.
When have we gone into anything with any confidence, though? Really? Blind up
Never
be
when it
fair,
hasn't been
it's
punished
Crisi.
for it.
At least it's Crisi that's with Yaslin's mom and not one of us, because, like you said, her dream ended probably more favourable than everyone else's. So it's not
Yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah, if it
It's
was
not
like me, I'd be
unlikely she would be hurt.
last today. I wouldn't last
Yeah.
an hour.
Yes.
So she probably won't die because Crisi seems to be a little bit more liked than the rest of us by Yaslin's
I'm
mum.
judging
So
by the fact that nobody's had a dream recently that Crisi hasn't revealed any information.
Hopefully not.
Any information. Looks pointedly at her wife.
she's probably just flirting with them, in all fairness.
I'm trying not to think about that part.
Yeah, well, like, that's better than fighting.
I know. That doesn't mean I like it. Oh, this is a
I'm
mess.
sorry that we've introduced you to your new stepmom in advance.
Oh, don't call
Naerva's
her
just
that.
winding her up because it's really funny.
Teleportation is an option to get down there, I guess. Can anyone here teleport?
I mean, I could ask in the castle. There are people there that know teleportation circles, but I can't promise you they'll do it out of the goodness of their hearts. They may ask something of you.
Like, what? We have money? Some money?
And
The
we
thing
need
is
a way
that-
back.
Powerful wizards, often money is not the issue. They're like, you should meet them. I think I can do them justice. the more powerful you get, the more your brain focuses on the arcane and less on how to behave like a normal person.
Yeah. It might be money plus. And I don't want to think about what the plus could be. I mean,
it's powerful magic teleportation, so.
Yes.
But the alternative is leaving Crisi down there for
a month at least. That's just to get to the surface of Theos, then we have to find an entrance, then we have to make our way through the Underdark.
Yeah. So that doesn't sound like a particularly good plan either.
I have an idea I don't think anyone's going to like.
Yeah.
I could... My mother would probably be quite happy to collect me.
Yeah, but not us. Just you.
Yes.
And that's not going to be any help.
I don't know how teleportation circle works. Or teleport in general would.
But we could all pretend to be you.
All of you at once?
Yeah. And then she won't know which one the real Yaslin is, so she'll have to take all of us.
I don't... for some reason that plan doesn't fill me with confidence, Dae.
No, that's a great plan, right?
For some reason I don't think that her mum will fall for that, a advanced spellcaster that's at the top of her league. Somehow I don't think she'll fall for it.
No.
Although it's a very good idea, I think she has a few too many brain cells for that to work.
If you were like, right, I'm ready to come home now, would your mum come in and collect you personally? Or would it be like a servant?
Well, it wouldn't be a servant. It would either be my mother or a drow wizard with a guard, a female guard, or maybe worse than the other two, Ilheress.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
possibly the worst option there.
Do I know who that is? Has she mentioned it to me before? I feel like she has.
Yeah, that's the one who killed Jason's girlfriend.
Like, yeah, that's not good.
Not a good idea, actually, that one.
I don't... I still got...
Maybe a last resort.
I don't even want it to be the last resort. I don't want it to be an idea.
And just feeding her a
bad idea.
To soak up her hangover.
Because either way, if we get Crisi, we're going to have to come back and get you anyway.
Yeah, we don't really want two prisoners.
I would probably have a lot more free reign than Crisi would. Not as much as I'd used to have, but more than Crisi would have.
You'd still be
that
down
is unless
there.
she's already stepmom by.
Yeah, so like, what is your plan after being collected? If you can't bring us with you, you're just down there as well. Then you get Crisi, then you and Crisi are just hanging out down there. Then we still have to go and get you, unless you're coming back.
It's more teleportation circle. I think it's an area of effect.
Yeah.
A little bit of fort, maybe here. Stealth, in some way. Invisibility. I can't do that. Other things. It's not a good idea.
I was about to say, I can make some of you invisible, and we can wait, like, next to this, like, teleportation. It's a big risk. If they're the strongest spellcasters, they may see through it.
Much prefer any other plan.
Well, maybe we're not invisible.
I think the safest one for now would...
I can make...
The safest thing we can do now is plan it as if we're going to go there on boat. Just to get ready, and that'll be the plan until we come up with anything better. Because I don't like the idea of teleporting straight there without a plan. We don't have anything. We don't have a map.
I was hoping on coming up with a plan first.
Yeah, we could maybe get on the boat and then start planning.
Because then we have time. And Crisi is a wreck. But she probably will be okay, fine there. I mean, powerful enough to not let her destroy the place. And she's favourable enough with your mom that she probably won't kill her.
I'm worried that if she gets into causing too much chaos, that things might go very poorly for her.
Well, I have a way to communicate with her. If we write them a letter and say, just don't burn the place to the ground in the month it's going to take us to get there,
Yeah, of course he knows.
then
we're
they
coming
might
for
take
her.
that advice to heart and not do it.
We can hope.
I'm still going to write her a letter. She needs to know.
Yeah, she
If,
needs
if she knows we're coming and that we're coming with a certain amount of time, and just to keep herself put,
Yeah.
she knows to keep herself safer until we get there. Because
Let
she
her
might assume
know.
we're coming today.
But
We're
we
coming on.
know where she is. And that we're coming.
Do I go and do that now, or when we're back on the boat, or...
So it's going to be a 2-day walk back to...
I think I've only got one shot at that letter.
2 days on a wagon back to Spiract, then board the boat, then 4 weeks at sea. During
I mean,
which
it doesn't
time-
hurt to ask
Time
the
to come up with a
mages.
solid plan at least.
I've got
If
another
you're
issue
waiting
there.
for, I mean, it will be like an hour to at least ask.
Yeah.
I've got another issue there. Even if we get someone who can cast it, we don't have the code?
Code.
We don't have the
I mean,
runes.
it would have to be someone that has the code. Yes.
Do you not know the code?
I can't cast
I
the
don't know
spell.
their
There's
lives,
no
maybe-
there is no reason for me to know it.
Maybe they could make you a scroll.
I think the best we'll find from someone here is someone who could teleport us somewhere in Theos, which would still be better than 4 weeks at sea,
Or
and would still have to traverse the Underdark.
you could tell your mum you're ready to come home, and then ask her for the code and tell her you're coming home. With the code. Like, hi, I'm ready to come home. Can you give me the code, please?
We could try that. I feel like that
Hang
does
on.
run the risk of her just turning up.
Say, don't turn up. I'm naked.
Forever? Day?
You're in the bath.
I'm sure she could wait a few hours.
I like the idea of going to Theos is good. If we get to Theos, we can get there quicker.
Yes.
And I can always get some message to Undus to get him to meet us there. Sail.
So we have an
And then by the time we get Crisi out, he should be there. Right?
That's certainly better than 4 weeks at sea and then who knows how long in the Underdark.
Well, Undus would be the escape. The boat would be the escape.
Yes.
Well, that'd be off Theos.
Not to like throw another
We could always
thing
try and get more than one teleportation.
in the works, but like, if the plan
Right.
is to leave right now,
Yes.
Captain, you were talking. You can go first. It's fine.
Yeah, and,
What about the teleportation sphere? Circle. Can we use that for escape? If we know how that works, we can use it to get back to the city and then get on the boat and leave.
we still need someone who can cast that, so we'd need to at least buy like a scroll.
Yes, I could
Yeah,
learn
we
it.
could get like
but-
a second. We could get like multiple scrolls, can't we?
We could get a
It'd be a
scroll.
lot, but we have the money. We
Yeah.
get 2 scrolls, one to get us there, one to get us out.
I'm not.
It costs us a lot of time.
To be fair, I would only need
it's-
one,
The only thing we have.
since I can learn it as a spell. We wouldn't need to use the scroll. I can just copy it into my spellbook.
That is very useful.
But it's still this.
I like the scrolls. I like them. They're cool.
It's a considerable cost.
It remembers you doing those spells.
Vaguely remember you casting
Remember what you did
spells.
last time, but this is proving to be
You
great.
did something last night and it was amazing.
You drank the wine, not me.
Yeah, not to throw another thing.
We can go to a magic shop and see if they have teleportation circle as a spell.
Yes.
Oh, another
Cool.
thing, sorry.
And
Um.
do you know if there are any shops that sell any like maps, like really unique maps anywhere? We can maybe see if we can get one for the opening of the Underdark. like
think
somewhere. I
the captain
doubt
wants
it,
a
but
map.
they might have something.
We could find a map of Theos, yes. What
Like,
do you want to
if
say,
we're
Dae?
going
You've been
to Theos
trying
to
for a
travel,
long
we need
time.
a map that shows us how to get to the front of the Underdark.
We've been trying to speak for a long time, Dae.
It's fine. I'm just trying to complicate things even more.
Well, we do need to
sorry.
hear it.
Totally selfish point. I would like to, at some point in the near future, have a look around Sinclair's, because the twins could be here.
Ooh, yes, the whole deal with that, which I'm sure is very time sensitive. Shit.
And maybe that bloke who vanished off the mountain.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're just in the city that guy's from.
Yeah, wasn't
Why-
he here?
Yes.
Didn't we guess that he was
What's the
coming here?
deal?
So, we had an encounter with one of the councillors of this city, and it wasn't good.
We fought him, but then he
Left.
teleported.
Okay.
Probably back here, so he probably hates us.
You fought him?
Yes!
Yes.
Like,
Don't
3
try
days-
to, he vanished before we
5
could do anything.
about a week ago. Well, listen, we were on a
Which one?
mountain, he had an undead army,
You know him?
the necromancer.
You know the necromancer.
Yes. I mean, in passing, but they're like very powerful. Your list of enemies is
The person we're
considerably
looking
more
for shot
powerful
him.
than I thought.
The person we're looking for shot him. And then he teleported away.
And
He was
And
with
you
a lot
think
of
they're
vampires
in
and
this city?
zombies.
how long have you been here?
Yeah, he does that.
How long have you been here?
Like a
Lacre?
day and a half.
Okay. How much have you seen of the city?
Oh, me? I've lived here for like 60, 70 years.
Yeah. How? It's like, I'll ask you a different time. We're currently planning.
Okay.
I mean, if your twins can be of like help in Crisi's
No, that's
deal,
not. I
I
think that
don't
might be
know.
another complication. But I think that finding them would be useful.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you seen any twins?
They're vampires.
Any
Yes.
vampire wood elf twins?
No.
So you haven't seen
Twins.
them.
They look
Twins,
like this
yes.
one, but
Vampire
they're
twins,
vampires.
no.
Okay. Well, keep an eye out. Also looking for them.
I mean, they're elves, right? It couldn't be that hard to find someone as tall as you
Yeah,
in
they're
this city.
They're a little shorter than me. Just like a couple inches.
still very noticeably tall here.
Yeah.
They look a lot like
Yeah.
wouldn't be out in the sun, really.
Because they're vampires.
But yes, Dae.
But they might not be vampires anymore. They might have just stopped that. They might have cut that out, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope that they just stopped as well.
But if they're vampires, wouldn't they just attack you? I'm sorry that I understand they are your siblings, but with my understanding, vampires just become mindless beasts under the control of someone else.
Well, last time that may have been what happened.
Yeah. But like I said, they might have stopped.
They might have stopped. Maybe something will go right for once and they've just stopped.
I got chances.
I don't like the chances either.
Weirder things have happened.
I feel like Dae needs to hear this.
Yeah.
That they've just stopped.
But yeah, sorry to add another thing to the list of things that we need to look for.
Because they could also be anywhere,
Yeah.
which is grand. I don't even know how they got to that. Are they teleporting too? Is everything teleportation related these days?
We should learn how to teleport. Everyone else is doing it. Seems to be very in vogue right now.
It's not.
The new fashion.
One of the most the purpose of my entire career. If I learned how to teleport, I wouldn't need the boat, and the boat is my life. Okay? I could teleport everywhere. I wouldn't need the boat. It defeats the purpose of my job.
Anyway.
We just silence.
I don't think we've came anywhere closer to a plan.
I mean, it's thoughtful. It just I don't.
Oh, Jay's drawing some hearts around clicks. That's the
How
notes
about
that are
we walk
important
around
from
the
this.
city and
Clicks
just
is
have a
currently
look
having a
around?
lion, I'd imagine.
Why can't I have a lie-in? Why do I have to be here?
Because you're
The captain!
Go back to sleep.
No, Hera, you're not going back to sleep.
I'm clearly not helping you two.
We're going somewhere. Where did we
Sorry,
say we
Al,
were
I'm the
going?
captain. I can
I
do what I
don't
want.
know.
Where are we going? We haven't got a plan.
I thought we were
Harriet,
going to ask the conjuration
come up with a-
archmage
Yes,
to
let's do
perhaps
that.
find a way to teleport all of you to
Three
yes.
the semblance of a plan in the next hour. And get me. I'm sleeping
We've
in.
got a
And
plan.
I just go.
Captain, we've got a plan.
I'm
Come back.
She's gone.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'll shut the door. I'm in
no.
bed. You have to come and wake me up.
I'll go. I'll wake Clicks up. I'll tell him we're going.
Drag me out on my feet.
What?
Sweetheart, wake up.
What?
We're going to talk to a wizard.
Okay.
Would you like to come?
No.
You can stay here if you like.
I was going to.
Okay, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
I give him a little kiss on the forehead.
Okay.
Okay, stay safe,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll let you know where we are.
Okay.
And I'll meet up with you again soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love you, bye.
Goodbye.
And I'll just run.
And he says goodbye.
And then I'll wake Hera up. Hera, Captain,
Stupid fucking bird.
wake up.
I'm just in bed like, no.
Wake up.
No.
We've got
No.
a plan. We've got a plan. We know where we're going.
Where are we going?
We're going to see a wizard.
The castle.
In a castle. Doesn't that sound really fun?
Do I have to put my armour on for this?
No?
Just put my armour on. That's going to take a good 20 minutes.
No. I mean, if you don't wear it, you're just
Okay.
carrying it.
Yeah. Are you gonna leave it here? You just gonna leave it in this tavern?
No.
So you're gonna just lug it around?
I'm not wearing it at the minute. I can carry it.
Just fucking just in
Yeah.
your arms. Just shove it in the bag.
We are down to an AC of 8.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah, it's going in my backpack. I'm slinging it.
Okay.
Lacre, do you want to show us where the castle is? Please. And take us to the castle.
I just point to like the highest point in the city.
It's visible from everywhere.
That's
Well-
there.
It's the place that looks like a castle, I'm assuming, there.
Yep.
Wow. Cool. Let's go.
You make your way there. It's the same guard on duty in the fucking inner circle, and he's like, "Oh no, not again!"
Hi. You remember us.
I'm just like, good morning, and I pass without saying
Yeah,
anything.
he just lets you through. And he's like, looks at you all. Hello again.
Can we go through?
He looks at Lacre and he's like, "Please say they're with you, please."
Hi.
We are.
They are, yes.
Go on, go in. Thank you.
Castle.
Yeah.
Castle. I'm very excited about going to a castle.
There's a similar guard station at the door to the castle. That more guards, but they also recognise Lacre. It's like, yep, we know who this one is.
Nice. That's so useful.
Okay. Don't steal anything, maybe? That's about it.
Yeah.
Reckon we can
A lot of
manage that?
magical protections.
Yeah, Chrissy's
So,
not here.
if you try to steal anything or like
Yeah,
kill
Chrissy's not here,
someone,
we'll be
like
fine.
this.
Again, Chrissy's not here. We'll be fine.
But yeah, you can make your way to the conjuration ward of the castle. If that's how you're going. Which one was we going to? I fucking forgot what kind of spell teleportation circle is.
Conjuration, yes.
Yeah. So there's a whole ward of this castle dedicated to conjuration. There's probably quite a few. There's like not quite a few, but there's a couple of people currently being taught magic. But you can find the conjuration specialist. There's this. He's quite. The conjuration ward is one of like the towers, and he's at the very, very height of his tower, where the teleportation circle forces.
I put my arms up like, someone carry me. Someone carry me now, please.
Out of all of these stairs.
Put you on my shoulders.
Thank you.
But yeah, you have to head past the teleportation circle on your way up, and his study is the floor above. Just like you walk past the teleportation circle. There's a lot of guards in this room.
That's so cool. Do
Um,
you reckon any of those people by the teleportation circle would know the code to get to your mother's house?
no. People are very secretive with their teleportation circle codes. You know?
Yeah.
You don't want people to be able to just teleport people into your city.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know it. People can read minds or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The door is closed to this guy's study. You can knock on his door.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello.
And this, the door creaks open and there's this very short, very old, incredibly old rock. You can picture a wizard.
Yeah.
This
like
is
a
the
wizard.
most generic looking wizard on this whole council. This gnome. He's 3 foot tall, but even shorter because he's hunched over with age, and he looks up at you with these very little glasses on, and he's like, "Hello.
Hi.
Is there something I can help you with?" And he'll step back and let you into his study. He's using a wizard's like a staff as a cane, but it's very clearly an arcane focus.
He's so
No.
You have to duck under his door, but the ceiling's quite high because it's a tower.
I'll whisper to Lacre, who's probably on my shoulders still. Hi. Yeah. Why are we here?
Yeah.
You
forgot.
had to duck extra.
Because you
so that
guys
could-
want to go to theaters. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was,
Sure.
Professor, I was wondering,
He, squints
is there
at
the
you, he's like,
possibility that you have the... Professor, I was
Yes.
wondering
Yeah, sorry.
if you... Do you have the teleportation code to Ronda?
He's like, hang on, and he moves a little wheeled ladder to one of his bookshelves. Ignoring the fact that everyone here is 6 foot tall, he starts moving his ladder. So you'll just watch him climb.
I
this-
could just
if you want me to,
for you if you
want
need me
get something
to.
down.
He
We could just
pats
reach
you on
it.
the calf. He's like, if you could, my boy. He points and he's like, that one, yes. No,
That one?
the one to the left.
This one?
The blue one, yes.
This one? Yeah. There you go.
It's quite a big book. It's very heavy. He's like, put it on the desk for me.
There you go.
And he's like, yes. Ah, and he's flipping through it. It's a lot of effort. This is not a gnome-sized book.
Do you want me to help?
No.
Okay.
It's very personal to touch another man's books.
I'm sorry.
He's just the E, and Ronda's in the R, and he's just slowly going through.
It takes a long time. Adjusts his glasses.
I start braiding Dae's hair.
On his shoulders, braiding his hair.
I'm gonna play Snap.
On your own? Who are you playing Snap with?
Who wants to play Snap?
Just on the
Anyone
floor.
play? Who wants to play Snap? I can't.
He gets to H.
Oh my god. Is this what you do when you haven't prepped?
No, I'm just having fun.
Can I play poker with Yaslin again? I want to see if I can win.
Yaslin is inspecting the. She's not touching any of the books, but she is reading the spines on all of them. She's distracted.
Anyone want to play Snap? I'm incredibly bored.
Gets to M. This isn't that funny.
Oh, today I'm like, so what's your favorite color?
Well, it used to be pink, but I think it might be red now.
Oh. It's the color of passion, you know?
Yeah. And
It's
romance.
also the colour of clicks.
Yeah.
Cool outpost.
Yeah,
for
it is.
Dae.
Absolutely drags
My
him.
favourite colour is blue, if anyone wants to ask.
You can see that there.
It kind of shows, yeah.
Don't call me out like this.
Yaslin making fun of Hera's coat like she's not wearing the exact same coat.
Yes, then what's your favourite colour?
I don't know.
What
This is a
pretty
hard
colour?
I'm
No.
sorry.
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Your favorite color is snow?
No.
She said, I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
We'll answer this question.
You should have a favourite colour.
I'll think
Give us
about
some
it. I'll get
concise
back
stuff.
to you,
Put your
Dae.
mind to the test.
Naerva, what's your favourite colour?
Green.
Ew.
Green is a nice colour.
Ooh.
How are we spelling Grunda? As it's like R-U-N. He's like,
It begins with an R.
So I gathered that much. R-U.
Just making sure.
I don't even have a city by that name in here.
It's underground.
Ah. He
Maybe?
very slowly closes the book. Well, I wish you'd have said that sooner.
Me too.
No, I don't have any Underdark codes, although I'd quite like some for my collection.
I've got a very good deal for you. You teleport us to the place above Runda. We will try and find the code for Runda for you.
That is an interesting offer. I'm going to have to open the book to R again and make an empty note.
Okay.
Hang on.
Do you want me to do that for you?
He starts going through the book again.
2.5 hours later.
This man is a good couple hundred years
Hera,
old.
would you say you had a second favourite colour?
I'm going to guess gold.
Fuck you. I mean, you're not wrong, but you thought of a favourite colour yet? Or still putting your mind to it?
I feel like this is something that needs a lot of thought, actually. It's just fucking with you.
Oh, you think?
So Yaslin, do you prefer like warm tones or cold tones?
Dude, it's just a
I don't know.
fucking
Honestly,
honestly,
I don't know what that means. I feel like I should know what that means.
Like, do you like reds and oranges or like blues and greens?
Blues and greens.
Nice. I think blue looks very nice on you. Blue could be your favourite colour.
Anyone want to braid my hair while we're here? We've got the time. I'll braid someone's hair.
Lacre on Hera's
No,
shoulders.
just like unbraid them, but rebraid.
Immediately starts going at
I
it.
just started braiding everybody's hair.
The man remembers he can cast mage
Just
hand.
move it. Everyone.
He remembers he can cast mage hand. It took him this long. He flicks to the page very quickly.
Oh my god.
This little spectral hand he's just remembered he can make. He's like, right. Randa. He writes it down. I am very interested in this as a deal.
Yeah. Knew you would be.
So where are you wanting me to send you?
Where's above Runda?
I don't know where Randa is, lad.
The place nearest to the Underdark entrance.
I don't know where those are either.
Theos?
I can get you in
Above-
Theos.
Yaslin, do you know where the entrance comes
Yeah.
out?
Get us into Theos.
I wish I could remember, but we kind of avoid. I can't remember any landmarks nearby because we kind of avoid cities when you go. But or
Have a
if
map? Look it up. Right, map.
I don't have a map. You asked me this yesterday.
Nobody has a map, Hera.
He's like, I could send you to one of the capitals.
I feel like we really need
One
a
of
map
the
if we're going to ask
capitals.
people.
There's
things
two
like-
countries in Theos, young lad. I'm sorry.
Do you even remember which country it's in, Yaslin?
No. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know geography. I was raised underground.
Would we not know, like, from, like, experience of living in the world, like, which of those countries is more likely to have
They
dark
both have.
elves in?
They both have entrances to the Underdark. They're both actively at war with the Underdark. You know who would know? Crisi.
He would.
Fuck's sake.
Should we eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
He's like,
You can
I
ask her in that letter. Well, she couldn't reply. Never mind.
I could
Go on, Jared.
Is
Is that the
send you
friendly
to...
or one of the two? I don't want to walk into a war zone.
They're both at war. I could send you to Garrett, but the teleportation circle I have there is for a city that only mountain dwarves are allowed into, so maybe we'll cross that one off the list.
Yeah.
Because I don't think any of you are dwarves, although I can't see you. You seem a bit
Yeah.
too high up.
No, it's because we're very tall. Because we're not dwarfs.
Right. So I could send you to Greyfang Keep.
Uh-huh.
That's a military outpost in Krigak.
Is it nice there?
It's a military outpost. In Krigak.
Sure.
Now,
Are we ready? Or do we want to plan ahead? I feel like the closer to
I
Crisi
feel like we
the
need
better.
some semblance of a plan. Like, maybe a map, since none of us fucking have one.
I think the captain really wants to go by a map.
for some reason, I'm really getting that impression. I'm also going to need,
Harriet.
I'm going to need some gold for the components.
But we're going to get you the numbers that you want.
They're runes, actually, but I'd still like you to buy the components. It's very hard to get out of this tower. My legs don't work how they used to.
I will carry you downstairs.
We will
No.
go and get you the components. It's fine.
That's great. Hang on, I'm going to write
No.
you a shopping list.
Okay.
He starts looking for his desk for some paper. It's taking a long time.
Oh my god.
Because he also doesn't seem like he can see very well. Really
Anyone else got a
squinting.
second favourite colour? Over here.
I'm actually going to cast message to him just so he can tell me the shopping list in his fucking mind so it goes quicker and I write it down for him.
Yeah, he messages you the components, which are going to cost about 50 gold.
Yeah.
He's still looking for paper the whole time he does it. He's like, where did I put my parchment?
I'll also need to memorize the runes here to bring them back if they want to. If that is okay with you, Professor.
Squints at you. Alright, yes. That's fine. I remember you, I think. Maybe.
We see each other every day. Surely.
Alright.
Out of curiosity, how much would it cost to buy a spell scroll of teleportation, of a teleportation circle?
2,500 gold.
Cool.
That's a lot.
Cool. And I'd have to find it.
So 2,500 gold in a couple of hours.
Raps you on the leg like his walking stick. Don't take that tone with me, young man. Where do I keep my scrolls? He just starts like rummaging around his room again. He seems to have forgotten you're here.
So are we going shopping?
Par for the course.
Go shopping.
Shopping!
Oh yes, you can get your shopping, I suppose.
Yeah.
We can just leave him here looking for the papers. It's gonna take him like a couple hours.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
By the time you get back, you'll have found a
Like,
teleportation
dude,
scroll,
we're
and
gonna
then
go
you'll
and
go, I
get
don't
the
want
stuff.
this.
We'll be back in about 4 hours.
Alright. Off with you then. Where's my chair?
Be back in a few hours. Bye.
You leave. You have to climb out of those fucking stairs again. How does this man ever leave this tower?
You can teleport.
He can't
doesn't.
teleport. Teleport for dinner. High-level wizards are just like that. But yeah, you can memorise the code on the way down. Not that you have the spell.
But it's
You can give it to someone else.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? Go to the store.
Let's go to the store. Buy these. What are these components we need to buy? Where can we
Chalk
buy
and
them?
stuff. You can go to a component store and buy some chalk. Expensive chalk.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And I feel like we should probably check in on Crisi.
Yeah, Shay, is Shay here?
Shay, you here and awake?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi! Did Crisi just wake up from a nap?
You okay?
I woke up about 5 minutes ago and realised I wasn't muted. So I muted myself.
It's okay, we couldn't hear you
Yeah.
snoring, it's fine.
Oh my god. I don't think I snore, you know.
That gnome is very fun
Anyway,
to roleplay,
so
but
Chrissy's
my
just
throat
back.
hurts so bad.
Drink some more water, sweetheart.
Yeah. So
Old man voice.
gritty. I love him. Meanwhile, Crisi.
Hello.
Zine leads you out of the giant keep you've been staying in. Because that's where we left off, was Zine leading you somewhere. And you step out onto this
Oh, yeah.
really long... It's the first time since you were teleported here you've seen the city. How briefly you saw it being transported from the teleportation circle. And you're on this very long white stone path in this incredibly beautiful dark cavern. It's lit entirely by plants with bioluminescence of different kinds. There are these giant mushrooms that normally go off light that have been carved into very elegant spires, just keeping the bit that gives light and shaving off like all of the overhang. And you're walking this very beautiful path over the sea, and she's like, I don't know where I'm taking you. Just
So why did we come down here then?
because I need to take... I mean, I should with what I was told, just take you to the estate and put you in a room somewhere, but I feel like you're going to cause me more problems if I do that, and if you do any more property damage, it'll be my fault now. Now you find something to occupy you with.
Oh, so you took me out on this walk instead?
She's just like, so what I'm supposed to do is take you to one of the guest estates. One of the guest estates. I hate these people. I hate rich people. And just find a room that isn't...
They say that so casually.
Yeah, find a room that's not under renovation. And leave you there. You know what? Just stay close to me and we'll go wherever I feel like going. And we just won't... Just don't wander off, please. I don't want to be in more trouble. And she'll just lead you through the city if you stay near her. What's happening is Zune is currently leading you through what's currently an empty street on the way from the place, from the Malact estate, the Nighthold, dumb name, edgy, towards the main city. And she was basically like, I'm supposed to go and lock you in a room, but I'd really rather not. I feel like you'll cause me more trouble like this. So we're just going where I want to go.
We're going on a nice little nature walk.
They're on a date.
They're on a date.
Don't say that word. That puts pressure on me. I've got to get dressed up for that. Got to put a hat on.
The voices in your head seem to be telling you you're on a fucking date. Chrissy's gone in.
The voice in my head is literally like, "Is this a date? Is this a
Is
date?
Azeroth
Wait,
in her head
my
like,
hair?
you're on a date?
No, I
I'm not
don't think
like,
Azeroth
do I
really
have time to
cares.
go back and change?
Luckily,
Imagine
Zune
if
can't read
it was
thoughts.
Can she not?
No.
But Yasmin on our side, Zune is lined up to be next. But we'll see how it goes.
My last redemption speed
we
run.
succeed. Never know.
If we redeem them all. I date all of them.
She leads you along this, like, she's walking in complete silence until you finally hit like where the city starts properly, and she's like, please don't wander off, and just heads out into this pretty busy street. There's a lot of people here. It's a surprisingly active city. When you were stationed in Fios, you never saw this. If you went into the Underdark, it was never this deeply. You've never actually seen a city like this before. It's like it's constantly a nightlife district. It's always lit like one. It is beautiful down here. But she just walks very purposefully through it all, ignoring people, keeping a vague eye to you to make sure you're not just running off into the city.
Can I just be there like, hey Zune, can we try that drink? Do you want to go to that place? Look, no, there's a really nice look. Just gets ignored the whole way down.
Yeah. And you're walking for quite a while. She's taking you quite far away from where you were. You walk between these two giant. The closest you can compare to them is they're probably temples. They're absolutely enormous. These two temples like flanking this large concourse. And she just walks right past them like they don't mean anything. Weaves down a different street. Any questions you have, she is blanking. Very responsive, this woman.
She's not very nice to me at the minute.
No, she never has been. I don't know where you got it into your head that
Well,
she was.
She's a lovely lady. She's a lovely little lady. Who doesn't like me.
Oh. I'm sure she likes you. She's just
Where are we going?
hiding it.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we off to?
Just-
Fabulous there.
A lot of
Dinner.
people are looking at you
Dinner.
strangely because this is a city of nearly entirely drow and people who aren't drow. Well, they're not looking at anything at all. And everyone's looking at you like, that's a tiefling. And not only is that a tiefling, she's just walking around like she's a normal person.
No, I'm famous. I'm just there waving and smiling to everyone like, hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hi.
And she walks until you come into a slightly... This part of the city's slightly darker. And she just like steps through this. There's this large archway into it. And it is... it's strange in here. It's very... It's enclosed in like this glass, this like giant glass dome, and she just walks into here very purposefully, and she's like, "Do you have to cause such a scene?"
I wasn't, but you weren't answering my questions, and I got bored, so I started speaking to some other people.
Okay.
If you'd have answered, we wouldn't have had that problem, to be honest, you know.
And
no offense.
She's walking very purposefully through this place, and as you walk through, you see like these caverns, all with this glowing like it's a clear barrier, but around the edges of it is this purple glow, and in some of them you just see like creatures, and she's just walking past them, like it doesn't matter. There's a like. What you walk past, there's this giant clear barrier, and inside of this pen there is a lot of very, very, very big spiders.
Oof.
Like twice the size of they're like your height and then very wide. You're 6'3", Crisi. These things are fucking big.
Where are we? Soon there's spiders. Where are we?
Walks past that one, walks past another barrier or two, until she comes to one, and she looks at it, she looks at you, and then she just steps through it.
The fuck am I meant to do to stand it?
She's just walked in
I
there.
ain't stepping through it. I'm not stepping through it. That's a spider. I'm not stepping through it.
You don't see spiders in this
That's a
one.
whole lot.
It's just, what you can see is this very dense foliage. And she's like walked through a barrier of like a different one of these caverns. You can see a lot of dense foliage.
That seems like a trap to me. That is not my thing.
And you lose sight of her.
Here.
You just stood there.
Bad bitch. No.
If you have a look around,
waiting for her to come collect.
There's a lot more of these barriers, and they all seem to have like different things behind them.
I kind of want to go to a different one.
I mean, there's some that's not that far away. You could have a look around.
I don't want to get in trouble.
You could literally turn around and look at the one on the other side.
Okay, what's the one on the other side? I did it. I turned around. I looked. I didn't move, but I looked.
Inside this one, there's you see the shape moving, and at first you're like, oh, a small thing. It's like the size of a cat, and then you see it's like a beetle. It's just this little stag beetle the size of a cat with like these glowing like glands on it that does like glow like fire, and there's just a few of those scuttering around. And there's more of these barriers.
Nope, I'm gonna wait here. Nope, not gonna do it.
You're just looking at them like, Are you saying? Were you saying any of that out loud, or are you just thinking it?
Yeah. No, I was saying it out loud.
You hear in a higher pitched version of your own voice, everything you're saying being repeated in like a higher pitched, confusing. But
I sound annoying, you know.
You hear that repeated back to you at a higher kind of mocking pitch.
Rude ass bitches. Anyway, so I'm gonna poke my head through that one behind me, just my head.
You try to.
So just
Bunk.
my eyes.
Your head just smashes against it like it's glass.
Oh. What about the next one?
Bunk.
Is Zune just walked up?
She's just walked into one of them. Like, she walked through it.
Is she waiting for me to?
If you try and walk through that one, you can't.
I can't get through that one.
Bunk. No. Bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna try the others. I'm gonna try all of them until one works. From
one
left
of-
to right.
Okay, one of them you see a bat bigger than a horse.
Oh,
And
fuck no.
when you go up to it comes very close to like the barrier, and it kind of makes a curious little noise at you. And it's got very it looks very well cared for.
Aww.
This fucking huge bat.
What is it? Is it looking at me like I want to kill you, or?
It just looks curious.
Okay. I'm gonna wave to it.
It makes another little noise at you, and it bonks its head against the barrier.
Can I not get through?
Nope.
I want to stay forever.
You have this bat.
Me and this bat. What do
It
the
looks
other
like-
rooms have?
There's the one with the beetles. There's like a tiger, like from the surface, just a tiger. It looks incredibly ill. It looks like it's not supposed to be down here at all.
Oh no.
Poor kitty.
Do I bonk again?
This one, it hisses at you. It looks really hungry as well. This tiger's vitamin D deficient and doesn't get enough food.
If I try and get in, do I bonk?
Bonk.
Bunk.
I was gonna say I'll cut my hand up for and give him some food, but no.
That's a bit extreme.
I don't have any other food. It got stolen. Just like
That's the most
dog.
chaotically nice thing ever.
Just like
I'm
the
gonna-
dogs.
I'm gonna send an image of the next thing because I don't think anything I say could do it justice. But I love them beyond belief. It is sending. It'll take its time.
Oh,
Little
was
guy.
I
There's a
don't
lot
know
of
how
them.
to feel about it.
But the
It's
difference
adorable.
is they're all glowing like a deep blue.
Pretty jellyfish.
can I just
just-
keep just staring through every single door, just going back and forth between the bat and everything?
Yeah, these little creatures, like these weird little floating jellyfish, come up to you.
Are there
Like-
like informational plaques
Nope.
describing what they are?
No.
Do they live in water? Like, is the water through the barrier, or do they just float?
They're just floating in the air. They just hover.
Did Zune just bring me here to keep me distracted or something? 'Cause it's like,
But she walked
Just
into
like the drow equivalent of like a daycare.
She walked into one of the pens.
what do you? I hope she
Um,
brings back out a unicorn. And
But you can go deeper in. This is just like this is like you're wandering around like the there's a way that goes like kind of downwards. There's like this the path tilts downwards.
let's go. I feel like I shouldn't, but also, let's go.
You follow that all the screen sort of cut off, and you follow this down and down into the depths until you come to a very large version of this screen, and you can just see like the glowing light of these mushrooms like reflecting off of 8 eyes that are much too high up to be a spider unless it's on a you can't see, it's at the very back of the cave, and they just look in pain. These 8, but they don't look. There's 8 eyes arranged how they'd be on a spider, but they don't look like spider's eyes.
What are they then? Are they like human eyes?
So, you've seen a Dryder before.
Oh no.
There's just one in there, like how the rest of these animals are displayed.
Oh. I'm getting away from that one.
You're like, fuck this.
Yeah, I'm literally like, I'm out.
But yeah, the thing that was mocking you is this tiny, about 8 inches in diameter orb that's an eye with a few little stalks, and it's a gazer, which is a very small beholder, and it just mocks you. There's like a lizard in there that it's supposed to be eating, and it's just using, from one of its eyes, it's using a telekinetic ray to toss the body of this tiny little lizard around.
I don't like that one that's mocking me.
No, everything you say, it repeats back mockingly. Just...
You have a parrot.
Can I just sit there being like, shut up?
Shut up!
It's adorable!
That was the best thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, I love you so much.
It doesn't repeat that.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to? This tiny little thing.
Oh my god. How's your day going?
So, while you're sat there talking to this thing, Zune comes back out. She's like, what are you doing?
Talking.
Oh, the gazer.
That what it's called? What is it?
Yes. Nothing. They're completely useless.
Why is it in here?
Kind of a showing off thing. They're normally around much stronger creatures. This thing is here just to prove that somebody killed a beholder once.
Is that why all of the others are here?
Mostly showing off.
Because they've been killed?
Not entirely. The
dried
cat...
The
Yes.
dried at. I understand. I killed one of them once. Well, I helped. Few weeks back, maybe a month or so. Don't remember. But it died in the hands of us.
That wasn't just a me laugh, that was a Zune laugh.
Get in, lads! Get in!
We're in!
The delight.
We're in!
That's the second time she's ever laughed at someone I've said.
And you weren't making fun of Dae this time. That's progress.
Where did you go off to?
She's like, oh, do you want to see?
Am I allowed?
I mean, I'm the one watching you.
Sure, yeah.
She walks through this barrier again. She looks back at you and she's like, don't make it weird. And then she holds her hand out to you so she can pull you through.
I shall not, my lovely lord.
You're making it weird. I could just not let you in here.
Sorry. Won't happen again.
And, like, when she's touching you, you can step through.
Steps.
She immediately drops your hand.
Hey, yo, never mind.
Heavy sigh. And then you hear this a faint hissing.
What is it?
And Zune walks very calm. She walks very calmly back into like this foliage, and you hear something moving along the floor, and then you see what is possibly the biggest snake you have ever seen. No contest. Its head is fucking huge. It's head is the size of your torso.
Wow. That's big as snake.
Zune. There's a snake.
I know.
There's a snake in my boot.
I hate everything.
You're welcome. I love you all too.
Gabi, I've got to ask you a question really quick.
Yes.
You know in the Toy Story films?
Yes, I know they would, so yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when Buzz Lightyear gets switched to Spanish mode?
No.
that in.
That doesn't happen in the Spanish version.
I was just gonna ask if he was actually speaking Spanish or not.
I don't know.
Have you not seen Toy Story 3?
No, I don't think. Not in English, so I don't know.
You go back and watch the Toy Story.
You're given homework.
No, we'll be waiting.
Wait, let me write down. Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
I'll be there when you get back.
Because there's a bit where Buzz, gets switched to Spanish. They go in his
It's a weird plot point.
And he turns Spanish. No,
It happens in the film.
I hyperfixated on Toy Story when I was a child. So I know all about Toy Story.
I'm
so
so
he turns,
sorry, I had to ask.
Spanish.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh my god, what have I
2.
started?
I'd say the first.
The second one is the
The
best.
original.
Because you're kin to
I'd
the
say
cowgirl.
Between 2 and 3, but
Is
it's
Toy-
probably 2.
Is Toy
cowgirl
Story
has
3
her
the one
name.
with the pink bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. The pink
It's
bear
not that
pissed me
good.
off. Smell the strawberries. No.
No, yeah, the third one's definitely the worst.
No, yeah.
What?
I like the third one.
The third
It's
one is
so
still good, but it's definitely the worst. Anyway, yeah, Gabi needs to watch Toy Story 3 again. And let us
I can't.
know.
No. Get back on that. We'll come back to it. Anyway.
Big
what was I saying?
snake.
Big snake. Why is there a snake?
While you're talking,
Is
the
it-
snake is approaching you.
Do you know? Why is there a snake? Please, why is there a snake? Why is there a snake? Why
The
is it...
snake's been approaching you as you've been having brain rot about Toy Story, and you've just left out.
Chris is just thinking about Toy Story.
Crisi unprompted. So in Toy Story.
Chrissy
Toy-
sees
I'm
the
just there,
sees the snake and just goes, "There's a
slowly
snake in my boot." Ah.
I'm just slowly
ADHD.
backing up.
Bonk. You can't walk through the barrier unless Suno's touching you.
Do you know, please? Please. I won't make it weird again. Please stop your snake.
Suno's looks
Good
very
job, Suno's
pleased with
fun.
herself. She's like, she's not going to
You know
hurt
what?
you. She looks
Why
very
is it
pleased with
coming
herself, and she's like, she's not going to hurt you.
I don't like snakes. Please. Why is she here? What's her name?
Can she go?
She's like,
Do I have... Ah, you got to make a name up now, ain't you?
no, I've got one wrote down, but Zune's not saying it.
Blackberry.
Aw. Zune's like, alright, leave her alone, and the snake just turns away. Very...
That was very obedient. Jesus.
The snake
Not that
just
I
starts
didn't.
climbing Zune. It's fucking huge. It just climbs up her.
You know.
What'd you say, Shay?
Do you know, what have you done to that poor snake to make it so obedient?
She looks kind of upset. She's like, nothing.
I said, what have you done to that poor snake to make it so obedient?
She looks like a little upset. She's like, nothing.
Then who is she? What's her name?
Zune avoids it. Zune's like, I've had her since I was very little.
Would she have attacked me?
No.
So she's a friendly snake.
She is
Just like
30
you.
feet
I'm
long.
joking, don't kill me. A friendly big snake. Big
I mean-
on the friendly.
Sure. I mean, our house animal's a spider, but sure.
Why do
Not
you
sure
have a
about the other
snake
bit
then if
either.
The house animal's a spider.
Now you sound like my mother.
Why do you have a... Sorry, I did not mean to sound like your mother. Did she not give you a spider as a pet?
No. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
Zune moves over to the foliage so the snake will climb off her back into, like, these branches. This 30-foot snake. It's so fucking weird watching how calm she is of this giant thing just moving over her.
Hey, Zune. Hey,
What?
you look very pretty with a snake back. You look pretty anyway, but I just thought I'd say with this snake.
She can
adds to
kill
your
people, you know?
Scary.
She can kill.
But are you really gonna kill me? Would that really be in your best interest? To suffer the wrath of your mother?
Oh, this would have been a lot
I
easier
think
if you
you
hadn't
enjoy
figured
my-
that out. It would be a lot easier if you figured out I'm not in a position to kill you.
What?
This would have been a lot easier if you hadn't figured out I'm not in a position where I can kill you.
Well, I just think this week we should have a good time, chill, get some drinks, have a girl fun time, you know? 1,000 days involved. Come on, don't be boring. You know you enjoy my company, you've laughed twice at stuff I've said.
You know, I'm quite capable of laughing at a lot of things. Twice
You know,
two
Yasmin
is not
said that she hasn't really ever heard of that.
Yasmin's not very funny.
It's actually. She's quite funny on our ship.
Good for her.
Yasmin's a nice person, you shouldn't talk bad about her.
Yasmin's a nice person. I'm not a nice person.
Well, I know that, but you laughed at something I said still, which I'm taking as I am funny, which I'm taking as secretly. You may be starting to like me. Maybe.
Well, we can all hope, can't we?
We can, and I have a lot of it. Thank you very much.
You try your luck too much. I'll risk my mother's wrath, and I'll feed you to Nightshade.
You are?
You try your luck too much. I'll risk my mother's wrath to feed you to Nightshade.
That's its name, Nightshade.
She kind of cringes and she's like, "Yes, I was very young."
Oh, that's a good name. She suits it. You picked very well.
The snake is just sort of watching you. It's
Can I go pet your snake?
She nods.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly walk over and try and pet the snake.
The snake, like, pushes its head into your hand.
Oh! I'm just gonna look back and be like, I really like your snake. She's cute. And scary. So scary.
She's a big, soft idiot.
So am I. Zuna,
What?
you brought Nightshade up, didn't you?
Yes.
Then if she's a big soft idiot, why aren't you?
Nightshade.
I'm wearing her down, guys.
You might
She's
be
coming
wearing
with
her
us.
down to fall in love with you, you might be wearing her down to murder you. Who knows?
Chrissy's fine with Eva.
You'll be there trying to take me, and I'll be like, hang on, let me get someone. And just bring a 30-foot snake with me and Zune.
One more to the list of Justin's family.
The whole of them. Oh, they're good now, guys, don't worry. I'll wall them down.
The snake starts trying to wrap around you. It just starts slithering down off this branch and, like, winding its body around you.
Zune,
Hmm?
is your snake trying to kill me?
She is a constrictor snake.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather you choke me than the snake, so can you not make it?
She's like, see, I could have told her to stop.
I'll just stand here staring at you then instead.
The snake does start squeezing you.
And I take it like a champ.
Why did you say it like that? The snake does eventually just sort of let go. She's just messing with you.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. That was scary. I did just say that out loud to Zune, just like, I don't like that. That was scary. Your snake's very pretty, and I love the name, and you know, you're great, but that was cruel. And I hope you're now planning to get you back.
Try it.
Don't you worry, plans already in motion, my love.
Nope. Wipe that one from the vocabulary.
No, didn't mean to say that one, so sorry. Nope.
So yeah, you have a nice day out at the zoo.
A date.
Is what just happened.
There's definitely a date.
Sorry. What
So, where am I going now then?
She's gonna take you to the guest room that she's supposed to take you to, and she's not gonna lock you in, but she's just gonna be like she takes you to, where's the fucking map? I've opened the wrong page.
Guys, what did I miss? I went for a second.
Chrissy's on a date.
Oh. Yeah, I went on a date and Zune laughed at a lot of things that I said.
Yeah, I mean,
She laughed
I
at
was there when
two
the
things
snake
you
started
said.
to wrap around you. What happened after that?
She
It
got squeezed a
wrapped
bit,
around
but it
me.
was fine.
Yeah, it
Not
squeezed a
much.
bit and then it just stopped, and I told Zune that she's cool and I'm gonna get her back. And she laughed.
Aww.
They're in love.
Oh my
It's
god.
adorable.
As if there's possibly going to be two playable characters dating the minor villains.
Minor villains.
I've been wishing on Zune for so long, guys. It's been,
I
what,
know.
17 sessions?
Maybe.
So many sessions.
You've been having one night stands to get over Zune.
That hasn't
is that
actually
it?
happened. I don't think Crisi has slept with anyone since Sune.
That's so romantic.
We just make the
though.
jokes about it.
We love to slut shame Crisi for having sex twice.
It's more than anyone else has.
Which session was it that I slept with Zune?
I don't remember.
Neither do I, and I want it.
5?
No, I
She
don't think it was.
leads you away from here after a while of just hanging out with her snake, because she just wanted to hang out with her snake and you happen to have to be here. And
So
She-
we on our walk back.
she's not walking you back to where you came from, she's leading you to a different estate, like you were told you were going to be moved
Is
to.
Zune just running errands and like dragging Chrissy along?
Essentially. But her errand was go and sit with the snake and then leave.
She hasn't got much to do.
Which estate are we going to? I don't actually know what any of it means, so you can tell me the name.
We're going to the one that's normally for guests. It's currently under renovation. She says in a way that does not sound like that's what that means.
What do you mean?
She shrugs.
Zune,
So
are you
vaguely at
putting
you.
me- Are you putting me in a dungeon?
No.
Okay.
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 Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate
She
that.
leads you through this very beautiful high-class market, like on the way. She doesn't stop at any stalls, just walks past them, and you have to follow her, because she's actually shorter than you, but she's wearing heels right now, so she's currently a bit taller than you.
Zune is.
She's a little bit shorter than you, but she wears heels.
Zune,
Hmm?
can I borrow your heels?
No.
Okay. I tried.
But she started answering your questions.
Do you have a question for me?
No. I don't care to know anything about you.
You will by the end of the week, don't worry. You are right. I have a lot of hope. It is good to be hopeful.
It isn't, really.
Why not?
It doesn't turn out well.
Why?
Anyway, we're here.
Have you had hope before?
Anyway, we're here.
Okay, but do you want to come in and have dinner? I don't want to eat alone. Your mom used to have breakfast with me, because I don't know, and now it's a new place and it's scary, and I want some people that I know, even if they don't like me.
She leads you to a room.
Okay, bye.
She leads you past a couple of like locked doors with like runes carved around them, and does not react to this. Acts like that's completely normal.
June,
What?
why are the runes outside the doors?
Anti-magic.
Oh, I won't use mine. I understand though if there's one outside my door.
She leads you to a normal room.
Aren't you going to ask her where's Uncle Magic?
There's what?
That wasn't funny.
It was a funny joke.
That wasn't funny. She leads you to a normal room.
Are you gonna come eat with me? Or...
No.
Why?
She tosses you the key to the room that she's putting you in. Don't make me regret that. And then she leaves.
I won't.
You're yelling after her.
Bye.
She doesn't answer.
Thank you. Bye.
She's gone.
Love you. Jokes.
Why do you cause so much trouble?
You gave me a key, guys.
It's smaller than the last room you were in. Like, this is much more clearly like normally a guest room in the guest estate. But it's still nicer than what you're used to.
I was gonna say, is it nicer than what I'm used to?
It's still king-sized bed, but it's not 4-poster anymore. Because you caused too many problems. They took your 4-poster bed privilege away.
I'll take this bed. It's comfy.
It's also much more like sparsely furnished. There's less like books and things.
So no longer Yaslin's dictionaries or whatever it was.
No longer the textbooks Yaslin used to have, so you can rip pages out of. Like, look, Yaslin, I ruined a book you had in your childhood. Do you appreciate me? I love Crisi to pieces.
So she could have something.
Chrissy's mind works in mysterious ways, and I love it.
I took it out so she could have something from her childhood in case we
Why
don't come
didn't you
back
just
here.
like steal the book?
And so, because I tried to steal earlier, right? And this is how I got
Yeah.
in this position.
Yeah, to be fair.
So I'm trying to stay safe, and when I get
That's
out,
fine.
I'll go steal the book from somewhere else.
Fair play.
And that's why we're going to leave Crisi for a bit.
Bye, Chrissy.
In her new room.
Bye, Chrissy.
Bye, Crisi.
Miss you.
Crisi went
Bye,
to the
Jesus.
zoo. You're all like, we need to save Crisi. Crisi at the zoo. It's not a zoo, it's a menagerie. It's for rich people.
You're all there panicking over what Chrissy's in danger, and Chrissy's there like, whoa, pretty animals.
Oh, a heavily abused tiger. I love those.
I forgot
really-
about the tiger.
Really poorly looked after surface animals. That's not freakish.
Oh,
Sad.
I forgot about the tiger.
When we rescue Chrissy, we'll also rescue the tiger.
I wouldn't. It looked scary.
Let the tiger out.
Oh,
Can we take the snake if you
Oh.
pick me up?
She won't sleep
Like,
with
no,
you if
no.
you kidnap her pet.
I feel like
No.
Chrissy's intending on getting Xeno too.
Yeah.
We'll take Nightshade and Zune.
Nightshade. What dumb, edgy little name.
She's like, oh, I named it. I was very young. It's adorable.
Haha, I made Zune cute.
She is.
She's still a bitch. She's still horrible.
But the fact that the snake is like a little softie shows that Zune was sort of a little softie at some point.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it down, boys. I know it.
You are.
Anyway, what are you guys
I mean,
up
I didn't
to
trust
while
it, but a
I'm
day to the zoo.
I'll take the date to
Good
the
date.
zoo.
She wanted to hang out with her snake, and unfortunately Crisi had to come. Because her mum told her to look after her.
She's babysitting you.
I mean, you say this,
Just
but she
kinda
could have
hot.
locked her in her room. I think
She
it was
could've.
a day.
She could have locked her in her room.
She could have. She wanted me there. She wants me.
I think it was a day.
She doesn't know it yet, but she does.
She does. Anyway, we're shopping,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fuck.
We're getting
Oh.
a spell component.
Yeah, you've got a shopping list from a wizard. I had notes on this somewhere.
I'd probably get enough for 2 trips. I can pay for the second one if you guys want to, but just as a backup. We don't know
The
what's gonna. I don't want to get
castle
locked up
goes
into the world below.
Yeah.
I have like 20 gold. for
It's
Captain Heads the rest of
it's
my
100 gold to buy 2. It's not that expensive a spell component, really.
Yeah, I'm okay with getting the second one just in case. I'm sure your crew is extremely nice, but I don't want to get locked down with. No offense, Jaslyn, with all the drawing there.
Yeah, I don't want to either. I'd much prefer to be up here.
Why? It's nice down here.
Yeah, random drow will just take you to the zoo.
Make friends and use sound.
You go and buy some.
I mean,
spell
there are more
components.
sisters, aren't there?
Yeah, we can each have one. One for each of us.
I think CJ made it specifically so we all each could have one.
I think 6 is
That
a
was
very
at the
nice
forefront
number.
of the process.
Yeah. It's just a dating sim, and we each get to pick a sister.
Dungeons and dating.
Yeah.
Because all the dragons are asleep.
Forever. So, Hera, you awake? You said you wanted to buy a map.
I mean, it's just because I don't know else. I don't know who knows it well apart from Crisi.
Just Crisi.
Yeah. So, a map of the place we're about to be teleported to might be useful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do know Theos.
Would they have it here? Because
Well-
the world below is not that.
Well, you know if they have
no.
any shops that sell maps in the city? Anywhere?
There's probably a cartographer's guild. We can go ask.
Yeah. Let's go and have a little snoop.
Harriet, please give me my NPCs, please.
You see that often?
Give me my backstory NPCs. I'm gonna start crying, says Harriet.
I have children. They are nice people.
I'm gonna get some more wool as we go. Do you guys are in need of any magical items or?
I think we're alright.
I've never purchased a magical item in my life, and I never intend to.
Yeah, see, the thing is, we just don't buy things.
We
I
hate
mean,
spending
Unless we want to go
money.
snooping, we could go. I'm not saying we can't.
I'm thinking maybe for when we are in the Underdark, we should probably be disguised.
I can do that.
Loudly in the streets when we're in the Underdark.
Because I feel like they might be looking out for us down there.
And even if they aren't, you kind of stand out.
Yeah. So maybe if there was something we could have that make us look like drows, that'd be helpful.
Yeah.
I can see
I can
one
do that for 8
with-
hours.
I can see one issue with looking like drow. Heights. Not for us. Looks apologetically at Lacre.
I can just look like a child, right? Drow children.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you grow like normal elves.
Yeah.
So,
And then there's us.
about the size of like a 5-year-old.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's what I usually do. People often understate your capabilities if you look like you are 8. So it's really useful.
So I think we all need
How do you want your drow?
we need drow sonars.
I was going to say, how do you want your drow to look like?
Yeah. So
Describe
Hera?
it. Lacre takes out like a notebook and it starts like.
yes,
Writing
Hera,
it down.
what would you say your drow sonar looks like?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. What do you think I'd look like?
Well, are we keeping like your personality? Like, are you going to be quite like a buff
I
lady
don't think
drow?
I can change her personality for the life of me. We've tried.
Yeah, you could be like a
I mean, she was trying to play straight and it just didn't work.
like. Are there pirates in the Underdark? I don't know. Yaslin's gone to have a wee, so we can't ask her.
I don't think there's down there. I think 'cause it's under the world, there probably aren't.
You could be like a land pirate, like some sort of like soldier or like a thief, or
I could be a traveller.
You could
Yeah.
be in the military.
yeah, maybe.
I could be in the military.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, because there's a war.
Like a mercenary.
Underdark.
Yeah, like
So
that
it
sort
makes
of
sense if
character.
you're going to attack him and put up.
Do any of
so
you
very-
know
said
how
I'm
to
not here.
speak
Why am I
their
helping?
language?
Isn't it just Elfrun?
Probably not.
Because that would be a problem.
I feel
We
like
can't
they just...
speak the language.
Yaslin,
Hmm?
what language do you speak?
Elven.
Elven. She's eating...
We're fine.
Yes, I cannot
turkey
speak.
dinosaur.
I can't speak Elven.
We try and teach them.
Well, if you're a
From the-
child, you could only speak limited Elven. Anyway.
Just learn hi, how are you, and bye.
Or you could just
I can
like
do that
pretend...
probably.
Yeah, you could just like pretend to be like a child who hasn't learnt how to talk much yet.
That's fine.
How do you say "I'm baby" in Elven?
Or like even like you don't even have to pretend to be a child really, because like I'm guessing you're not on the list of people that they're looking for really. Like, because if a group of drow with like one gnome come down, that's not
They'd
gonna be
assume you
that
were a
suspicious.
slave.
Yeah, like they'd assume you were just like
But I don't
someone who captured or something.
think
If
that...
you don't mind role playing a bit,
Maybe think a child would be more comfortable than being a slave.
yeah.
Also, Dae, you're going to need to talk less unless you want to disguise yourself as a woman.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind like role playing as a slave. I just
Being a woman sounds fun.
Great.
Cool. Maybe.
Because otherwise you'd need to shut up.
I think it would be easier for me to be a woman than for me to be quiet.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably yes.
Would I need to do anything? I assume so.
I mean,
Apart from disguise myself. Anything I need to obviously just not do.
well,
don't kill people.
yeah, we avoid causing trouble. We speak in Elven when people can hear us. I'd say or undercommon, but none of you can speak that.
Can you teach us a few undercommon words?
It's more common to speak in Elvish.
Okay.
You'd use undercommon if you were talking to a Durga or a deep gnome.
Uh-huh.
Deep gnome. Deep gnomes.
Deep gnomes.
I forgot they existed.
Okay.
I meant that was also an option for disguises.
Ah, yeah. Lacre
It's not
could be a deep gnome.
Too uncommon for deep gnomed in Runda. I mean, they're not treated well, but they're treated better than slaves. They're treated, you know, close to a drow man.
Cool. Naerva. Vey.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hello. What's your drow sonar?
And also, do you speak Elvish?
Language? Let me check real quick. As for drow sonar, I don't know. A drow sonar feels like a worse version of like a fur sonar.
Worse to be a drow than to be an animal.
No, like the word of it, a drow sonar.
I know. I was joking.
Yeah, I can't speak Elvish. I can only speak Celestial, Common, and Giant.
So maybe Naerva could pretend to be a drow man, if drow men don't speak very much. We could be like, this is our man, we don't let them talk.
This is our man.
Our man.
It's a funny sentence.
This is our man. We don't let them talk.
Yeah, I feel like that's the sort of thing drow would say.
Sure.
Yaslin, would you want to look like someone different as well, or would you take
Yes.
charge in this?
I feel like if I don't look like someone different and I walk into the town I grew up in, I will be recognised.
All of us will probably vaguely look like you, because I've met like 2 drow in my life and I don't remember the first one. But I'll try to make us as distinct as possible. What clothes do you guys want? Or are we getting actual clothes? I don't think any of the drow are going to wear like pink dresses, I'm sorry.
If we don't get actual clothes, it'll have to be something that's similar to what you're wearing to avoid touch passing through it.
So could you just make like my outfit black?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Drow sonar.
My drow sonar.
A ghost sonar.
Yeah.
The
And
thing is
then
that it only lasts 8 hours, so we will need to find a tavern or somewhere to rest
Yeah.
in between. I can't be doing it all day.
Yes. Another question is, are we trying to look like regular drow, or are we trying to avoid suspicion by looking like noble drow? That will make common people less likely to look at you, but noble people more likely to look at you.
We could look like noble drow from out of town.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You wouldn't want to look like noble drow from my house because everyone would know them. There's not many of us. You don't want to look like any of my sisters. Not a good idea.
Would it be like reasonable for there to be like noble drow that nobody recognises?
Yes, but if
Again.
we ran into, say, someone from that house who happened to be in the city, that might be a risk. But your average person would avoid noble drow.
We do that, and then like if we went into someone from that house, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Whenever you use that saying, it fills me with such hope, Dad.
I mean, like, how likely is that?
We don't know.
Like, we're going to your house.
Runda's a very big city. It's a port city. We have some large trading zones.
Is there like a medium, like quite influential people, but like not nobles?
I mean, we could go with a lower ranked noble. So Drow society is unnobles, and then the 9 noble houses, and then House Scanraith, which, no, bad idea, not that one.
Okay.
Definitely shouldn't try and be that one.
So yeah, just like the lowest nobles are like the highest people that aren't nobles.
There's no hierarchy between people who aren't nobles.
Okay.
But we could go with House Kuori, yes. They have wizards, that's their deal, I think. Scorpions, that's the animal.
Cool.
Sure.
So you'd
So
need
that's something we should probably plan.
some vaguely scorpion-themed accessories.
I can do that. No, it's the limit is my imagination, so there's no
Yes.
problem there.
Pretty simple. But if we are going to impersonate a noble house, I hope we don't get caught.
I'm going to guess if they catch us, execution.
Quite probably. Not for me, but for the rest of you.
This sounds fun. I like the risk.
That's about right.
It wouldn't be a crime for me to impersonate someone lower in ranking than me, but the rest of you. Drow. It's only a crime if you're trying to impersonate someone more important than you.
I mean, we've done worse things than impersonate nobility.
Yeah, we'll just add it to the list of crimes.
Not that long of a list, to be honest, when Crisi's not here. We did like 1 breaking and entering. And then a jailbreak. I think that's
one
it.
more than normal people have done.
Yeah, I suppose. Drow owner.
Can my Drosona be really pretty? I want to be a pretty girl.
I will make you as pretty as I can. I mean, you're already pretty, but I understand what you mean.
Thanks. I want like a round face, chubby cheeks, maybe freckles.
That would make it look like you've been to the surface quite often, which is pretty frowned upon.
But they're cute.
If you're not a soldier.
You look like an e-girl.
And can you make my nose smaller?
Dae.
Yes.
He's like, I want to be softer and less muscular and have a smaller nose. And everyone's like, anyway, let's not unpack that.
So Yasmin, what's like the prettiest drow?
What?
What's like the prettiest a lady drow could be? Like what's considered pretty?
Don't make me come up with drow beauty standards on the spot, Jay. Don't just throw that at me.
Like, are you pretty? Like, I know you're pretty, but like,
Thanks, Dae.
would people consider you pretty?
Yes.
But I don't want to look like you. No offense.
Thanks, Dae.
But like, I can't just look like you. I feel like we all know what our drow sonas are going to be.
Drow owner.
Hera's just going to be herself.
I
but purple.
don't. Help me out.
I feel like
What
just
would it be?
you, but like
Purple, white hair, white pupils, eye colour that's either red, blue, or purple.
It'd be blue, wouldn't it, to me?
Yeah.
I'd have
Oh,
blue
yeah.
eyes, white hair.
Makes sense.
I'd be me, but a drow. There'd be no
Yeah.
difference.
because I feel like just Hera's personality would just fit in.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if we have pirates. We probably do.
You probably have pirates. Do you have sea?
Yes,
Or
Randa's a
if you
port
had
town.
sea?
We have oceans.
They have oceans.
We
You
have
could be a
oceans.
pirate.
There's a second ocean down there. Not weird.
That's whack.
Yes, it's from a port town.
We could just all be pirates then.
It's frowned upon to do crime.
We could all be respectable sailors.
We could be respectable, but
Why
we
am I
couldn't be arriving on a boat.
We could be respectable sailors whose boat was recently broken.
Why?
It crashed.
Why do we need this elaborate of a backstory?
In case anyone asks, we've all got the
Weren't
same
we
story.
wanna be nobles?
Yes, from a house that is not known for trading.
I guess. But I feel like it would be hard for Hera to pretend to be noble.
I feel like it's going to be hard for any
Oh,
of you to
thank
pretend
you.
to be noble. Dae?
Very good princess.
Right, we don't have
Wait,
princesses.
If you're married to Jasling, aren't you a noble?
Yeah, isn't Hera
I
technically
like
a noble?
You are
She
technically
doesn't
a
really
noble.
Yeah. So technically, Dae.
So technically flips you off.
Okay, sorry.
It's very...
Can we swear?
What?
Right. I just thought, okay,
What?
these always go up on YouTube.
Yeah, we swear a lot. You can swear on
People
YouTube.
can swear on
Oh,
YouTube,
fuck.
Shay. Have you never watched
you
a
believe-
YouTube
Can
video?
you believe I also thought about it today? When I said the first time I said fuck today, I was like, wait, am I allowed to say that?
Yes,
Yes.
we swear so much.
At one point and I was like,
Fuck, shit, piss, ass, fuck, cunt, wank.